go, man. We back with another episode of the E-Lab podcast, man. How y'all boys doing today, man? How y'all weekends going, dog?
Doing good, man.
Oh man, everything good, man.
Shout out Golden Temple, man. Hey, shout out Golden Temple, man. I had to plug yesterday.
Lucky
That
Derby,
was the
man.
horse that won the Derby. I had a plug. I called him right before the race. He said, "Hey, man, this is the one right here." I said, "Say less."
Was that the one that had the 23-1 odds, Tevin?
Yeah. He was like 50-1 if you took him in the morning too.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I can't. Look. Shout out to my boy, man. I can't give out the source, man. He'd be too hot.
So you rigged it? Sound like you rigged it. That's what you saying?
Yeah.
I know somebody, bro. Like I know somebody in every you feel me category, and my man's knows horses, man. So
listen,
hey,
fuck with him on what was that post I made, man? Don't trust. What did he say? Watch those people who send you the slips after they win. He ain't said nobody nothing.
I ain't seen
that's exactly my point. That's
my dad. Hey, look, my dad was calling me.
Man.
My dad was calling me all morning with the wrong horses.
He's
Hey. He's like, Brandon, what the odds on Renegade? I'm like, Pop, he the favorite. He like,
he's at the top.
Hold on. And then he called me back and said somebody else. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I might not even watch this.
I think Renegade wasn't the favorite, but he was a top one. But I ain't gonna lie, Renegade was cold. I took Renegade. That's who I
mean, he got second. I mean,
he was right there. And then bro, Golden Tempo was all the way in the back, bro. Like I think halfway through or like 3/4 through, he was all the way in the back. That boy just took off.
Yeah. Hey, let me say this. Let me tell everybody. So for the people who don't know, most of us have lived in Kentucky or been in Kentucky at some point in our life. We're talking about the Kentucky Derby. It is a big event where we're from. I mean, I say where we're from, where we be at. It's a huge thing. I mean, when we was living in Lexington, bro, they used to come through. I'm talking about Ferraris, Lamborghini, whatever car you ain't never seen before was out there. It was money out there.
Yeah, I was explaining to one of my homeboys from here, like it kind of give you Masters vibes, like the golf tournament here. The golf tournament here, it give you that same type of vibe.
Yeah, because that's the time. Like if you live in the city and stuff, that's the time you can go get you some money. Because I remember the fact that when I played on the basketball team, my sophomore, junior year, something like that. Everybody like we seen Kim Kardashian, Reggie Bush. That was the year they was together and stuff like that. But me, hey. I'm over there selling tickets. I'm like, hey man, meet me in the bathroom, man. $50 for a wristband, man.
Go to the bathroom, yeah. What you talking about? What you mean?
Nigga, I'm making transactions. What you talking about?
Oh, okay. I
ain't
don't
doing
know,
that,
man.
brother.
Make sure.
That's crazy to start the pod off.
Look,
Hey, can't do that in front of the cameras, man.
We got PGA. We used to have PGA. That's dead.
We gonna say let's save boxing, but let's save boxing for the end, bro. Because a lot of people want to get at us about this basketball, man. I won't save boxing for the end because I really did like that Benavidez fight. But for the people that's listening, we're gonna get there. Icebreaker question. Mitch sent me this one, man. I thought this was a great time to send this, Mitch. Question is, fellas, which player are you picking with a healthy 10 years? Shaq, Joel Embiid, Wemby.
Healthy?
Ooh.
Healthy 10 years. Which player are you taking?
Number 21?
Joel Embiid for me.
I'm being disrespectful too. Shaq easily.
I got Shaq.
You got Shaq?
I like
right?
Shaq.
Mitch, Ted, who y'all got?
I got Joel Embiid.
You got Joel? Who you got?
I was trying to not be prisoner of the moment. That's why.
Joel
easy?
Easy. I got it easy, but
I know who Ted got. That's not even a question.
Come on, Ted. You know what's going on. With this question got dressed up.
Hey, it's Shaq easily, bro. The most dominant.
The era matter.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. No, because who's gonna guard him in this era? Who's gonna guard him in this era? Ain't nobody want that smoke in this era. So Shaq easily.
I think a healthy Joel Embiid, his numbers gonna be crazy because he can shoot the three. He can do everything better than Shaq. So his numbers gonna exceed Shaq.
Shaq can't guard that. Shaq can't guard
across the board. I'm not saying he can beat him one-on-one, but his numbers alone will surpass Shaq's.
Y'all think Joel can guard Shaq?
No, I don't think he can guard him. I'm just saying his numbers.
They can't guard each other, but
I mean, we talking.
But are we saying Shaq and we saying that in two different areas of like Joel plays in his era or Shaq plays in his era? Because if Shaq playing his era, he's still gonna do what he do. But I think when they get to Joe Bill in the era, he gonna surpass him in numbers because he can do everything better than Shaq. He can shoot the free throw. He can shoot the three. He's a great passer. He's a good rebounder when he's healthy. So if he got a healthy 10 years, he probably got 67 MVPs straight, to be honest with you.
Wait, Ted, what's up, Ted?
Everything that Red said is true. But here's the thing that I had. There's a little segue. I don't know if y'all boys heard. So when Wemby had won the series for the first round against the Blazers, they asked Shaq, just an opinion about the space of big men. You know what I mean? Like basically the direction and what he thinks about it. So basically he said that this is the first time in a long time that he's seen a center that have these check boxes. He said, winning attitude, two-way player, plays defense at a high level, and have an offensive bag, like basically being able to score. And I was like, that's Joel when he's healthy, right? And I'm like, so you didn't see this for in a very long time, but you smited Joel to big up Wemby. And that is why I'm doubling down on the question, saying I'm picking 21 for sure.
Okay. I can't. But Ted, what you saying that too? I was gonna say, bro. Joel was like a 6-time All Defensive Team or something. Maybe three. I might be off, but I know he made a couple All Defensive Teams. So he's a two-way. What you was about to say though, Ted? My bad. I saw you say.
I know Shaq was taking digs, and I think with Joel, I'm not gonna say he don't have winning attitude. I think he's just more nonchalant than some people are, and sometimes people take nonchalantness as not winning, but that doesn't always correlate. We know that sometimes there's context with it. Like I just think that's his personality. I ain't gonna shit on Joel. I don't hate Joel. I just think, but he don't stay healthy. And I mean, when I'm watching the full 48 minutes, I'm gonna worry about Joel cramping up. I ain't gonna worry about Shaq cramping up. Now,
Tim,
Wemby, I ain't gonna talk too much. I ain't gonna talk too much slick on Wemby because Wemby just smashed the concrete the other day. So he still got some ways to go, but go ahead. E, my bad.
No. I was gonna say I'm glad you said that because we talking about Joel being hurt, and last night he looked a little different. I mean, he looked crazy last night. If he playing hurt, let's. I'm gonna just.
Well, he's always playing hurt.
He's always playing hurt.
Yeah, let's preface.
It's a little different. It's a different hurt. He ain't got an appendix now. He got a scar. He probably look like he got a C-section going across his stomach, man. So, how y'all feel, man? Let's open up the floor, dog. Boston Celtics.
Can I say something real quick
before
we go? Before on the icebreaker, Shaq. Okay. If we doing it's hard to compare them because I think Red said this too. It's two different eras of basketball. So the 3-point shot for a big man was not really a thing for real back when Shaq was playing. But if you giving me 0-1 Shaq for 10 years, I mean. If we go back and look at the stats, that's why I said I didn't want to be a prisoner of the moment. Like the 0-1 Shaq was, the rebounding and scoring alone is like OD, and he was still blocking shots. Like, it was a good 27 and 14 in the playoffs too. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that points per game number is low. B. I think he was at like 30.
It might have been 30 with no threes. So I'm saying I think it's close, but I know Joel's bag a little bit deeper, so I wouldn't be mad at either one. I think
at 21, Joel just as impressive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know. I see anything. You know why it's hard for me to say just as impressive, Ted?
What's up?
Go ahead, Ted. Oh, I was going to say, I was just as impressive because we seen Shaq do it in the finals. That's why it can't be just as impressive until you. I got to see you do it in the finals too.
We might see it this year then.
But see, we can't. If we add, if you add a healthy Joel, they make the finals at least a few of those years. That's what I'm saying. So it's like with a healthy Joel,
he was healthy when Kawhi hit that shot.
He wasn't healthy. He been hurt his whole career.
He was on the court. 82.
He was on the court.
Hey, you said on the court, and you said healthy. No, nigga, if he on the court, that don't mean he healthy. He plays hurt 80% of the day.
Put a pin in that. I'm glad you said it. Put a pin in it. I'm glad you said it.
Should have said that. Should have said that.
I'm glad you said healthy. I'm glad you no. It's all good. No, I feel what you're saying though, Red. I'm just messing around. What's up, Ted?
Let's get to that game. Let's talk about game 7 then.
Let's go.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think?
Oh. Hey, can I say this? I'm gonna start the shit off the rip.
Jason
Tatum ruined this series, man. Tatum ruined this series.
I'm glad you brought it up.
I know people gonna disagree. I know people gonna be angry. I don't give a fuck. Jason Tatum should have kept his light skinned ass at home and chilled until he was all the way 100% without a doubt good. They didn't need that man, bro. They had been hooping all year. You mess up the flow. You know, I ain't gonna tell y'all too much because I get cussed out about my bet and stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all I liked Derek White last night. And y'all know why I like Derek White? Because I know when Tatum ain't there, he gonna get the ball and he gonna shoot that pill all day.
I just
There's a flow they have that they're used to, and I ain't shitting on Tatum. Tatum's cold, but when you ain't had him most of the year and you done got into a groove, that's any sport, y'all. That's anything. When you have a rhythm going, keep the rhythm, bro. Y'all had possibly the MVP on y'all team, but the shit got fucked up because Tatum come through, and then all the voters is like, well, damn, Tatum doing it. It's like, yeah, Tatum fired, but you can't take away from somebody what they've done all year because somebody came in real quick. I know y'all don't like this shit, but I don't give a fuck.
No, you good. You good.
It's crazy that you say that when Tatum
and he
don't
did
play,
last night, and they lost. Because he already done fucked the shit up by the time we get to game 7. There's no flow, bro.
You good.
Go ahead.
I would agree with you if the nigga just got dropped into the game today. This nigga been playing since the end of the season. There's no excuse. They just lost, bro. It just is what it is. Like, I would agree with you if it just happened how you said it, but it didn't happen that way. They had time to work it together.
Oh, my bad, Rick. Durzel was whichever way.
I just want to say I don't blame it on Tatum. I blame it on Joe Mazzulla. It's the same thing JB Biggerstaff. It's the same thing that Zell talked about with JB Biggerstaff. We go all year. We get all our bench guys, and we empower them, and then we get into the series with the Sixers, and then now you put in hella minutes on Tatum and Brown, who's, he just came back, but he came back at the end of the season, and we all know playoff basketball a lot harder. He should be playing 28 to 30 minutes, bro. Play your bench guys. I know the Sixers are good when their guys are healthy, but you putting too many miles on, and because everybody knows once you come back from an injury, he tore his Achilles on his left leg or right leg, and now he's overcompensating on his other leg. And he's playing 38 minutes of hard playoff basketball for 5-6 games straight, and you're not using your bench. So then you come out in game 7, his other leg tired, and now you starting Luka Garza, and I'm like, what the fuck is this starting lineup
and Ron Harper Jr.
Ron Harper. I'm like, they dead on. Listen, if I look over there and I see Paul George healthy, Maxey healthy, VJ Edgecombe, Joel Embiid, and Kelly Oubre, all them guys are way more talented than Baylor Shireman and them. So now the game started off like I thought it would start off. Like, they got too many guys that can get a bucket compared to JB and Derek White trying to score. I like Derek White. His bag is minimal at best. He's just shooting a bunch of bad threes, right? And JB having to do way too much. And I'm looking around like, well, damn. When they can get a bucket anytime they get ready. You look around and you like, damn, Paul George out there. Damn, Embiid done scored 6 straight. Oh, it's Maxey's turn to get a bucket or 3. Like, how are you about to win this game?
That's a lot of
BJ Edgecombe then they swing it, boom, BJ Edgecombe wide open because they got to double everybody else. And he hit a 3. I'm like, they dead, bro. Like, you wore Tatum down too early in a first round matchup, bro. Like, have confidence in the guys that got you there to that point. I'm not saying I understand the playoffs you showing your bench lineup, but you still, especially if one of your stars coming off injury, play your guys, bro. Play your guys.
Ain't mad at it, B. Ain't mad. Who got something?
Joe had more to do with that, y'all, or Tatum, though?
That's Joe call. That's Joe.
That's Joe call.
Wait, fellas, hold on. I like that question though, Tevin. Is it really Joe's call? Because we talk a lot about, hey man, the highest paid player got to play. So
I feel like,
is it Joe's or is it the GMs? I'm asking. I don't know.
I just feel like they didn't honestly, they didn't expect this. Based like the way they lost in this first round, that's what they expected at the beginning of the season. So I feel like this probably to them isn't like a bad loss, even though it is a bad loss because they had, as the season went on, they started saying, "Oh, we're not worried about this team. We're not worried about that team. Like we're good." So it was like y'all was saying this without Jason Tatum. Y'all were just saying if we do get Jason Tatum, it will help, and it kind of showed because it kind, you know what I'm saying. You got a 3-1 lead with them, but then eventually, like I said, like if you say you're healthy, I'm gonna assume you're healthy. So I can't be like, oh, is he on limit? Like he wasn't on limit. He wasn't really on like the minute restriction from when he first even started. I think like he was straight to the gate. They like he's starting, he's playing. Them just like why? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the reason to play a month of basketball to help my team win a championship that I already have? Like you already got a championship. Like why are you trying to force yourself to go win another one when your body's not even in the right, you know what I'm saying? Like it
Me and
don't make
Tevin
sense to
told you
me.
why, but I want to let Ted go. Me and Tevin told y'all why, but go ahead, Teddy. What you got, Teddy? How you feel, bro?
Y'all need to blame the motherfucker that was there the entire series. Stop fucking giving Jason Tatum out and talk about Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was up 3-1 on the series. They thought shit was sweet because Joel had surgery, and then Joel forced his will the last 4 games. All 4 games, excuse me, 3 of the 4 games that
Yeah.
he played, he had a double-double. He looked like the best center in the league. And then the one that he didn't have a double-double, he had 34 and 86. He played amazing, and he let people know that that shit ain't sweet. He had the playoff game and the playoff series that we've been expecting a healthy Joel to do for his entire career. So I'm proud of him. But you got to blame the person that didn't close out game 7 at home. He had a little monologue at the podium and said, Joel is a force. Joel is a lot to deal with. But he was also flopping. So was you. So was you. You was getting a lot of calls. And what happened was the last 5 minutes of the game, he came off the rock 4 times. And you know who he gave it to, EJ? Derek White. He gave Derek White the ball in the crunch time. We talk about closing all the time. Why is Derek White shooting 16 fucking threes and you in the penalty with 5 minutes to go? Red, when you are in the penalty and you are an old school team, why are you bailing out the defense by shooting threes? Ain't you supposed to go downhill when you got one of the best mid-range and drivers at the rim in JB, MVP caliber? You let them off the hook. You was at the penalty in 5 minutes left, bro. And both of y'all was just, both teams was tripping. They both challenged some stupid, silly plays. They didn't have that the challenge towards the end. And Boston had so many opportunities to capitalize. It wasn't like it was a terrible last 5 minutes. They were just missing a lot of threes. But when you take 50 plus threes in the closeout and you only made about 14, you're gonna fucking lose when you got an inside presence on the other side like Joel. That's just basic math, bro. Joel had a hell of a game, but you need to blame JB. JB blew a 3-1 lead. This is somebody that y'all called MVP caliber. He blew a lead, and that's just what it is, fellas.
Yeah, that's true.
Mitch, you want to go, Mitch?
Man, there was some truths to that, but
yeah, I got a lot to say, but I ain't gonna. I won't let Mitch.
I know.
Yeah, I got a lot to say. Go ahead, Mitch.
I know 2 people have a narrative about, clearly about Jason Tatum affected this team. If y'all boys really thought that this Celtics team that played last night was going to have a 3-1 lead against the Sixers and Joel Embiid come back and win that series just strictly off of JB, is kind of crazy. Like, I get it. It sounds good, but it just, Joel Embiid, like, the Celtics head coach said it. He's like, bro, we played how we played. Joel, the key part, Joel Embiid came back, bro. Like that's a crazy, like, if Joel Embiid doesn't come back, I think most of us think that the Celtics would have closed out that series. It's like he just came back and they couldn't. And like Durr said, they played a lineup that's never played together the whole year. That's insane. They had Gonzalez or some shit. He was guard. He's 6'6", 6'7", trying to guard Joel Embiid. Yeah. That is nasty work, bro. Vucevic didn't even play. Now, granted, his defense is subpar, but he can. If y'all need to shoot, y'all like shooting threes. He can shoot threes. He's a big body.
Yeah.
And hell, they're playing drop.
You're right.
They're playing drop coverage anyway on them. Like, Kate was playing drop coverage. If you play drop coverage, hell, Vucevic can do that. It ain't like he's up. Like, it was. I say that the Celtics did need Jason Tatum, but it could have been the same way because they shot 49 threes. That's how they played. If they ain't hitting about 15 to 18 threes, more likely they lose at a decent clip. I think they said every game they lost, they shot under 30%. And again, last night they shot, I think, 30% or under. So that's just how it works for them. They live and die by the 3-ball, and Derek White had they died. Derek White had a good game, but he shot like 25 shots to get 25 or 26 points. It's nasty,
they missed wide open threes at the end.
Wide open, bro. They had
shots they could have hit to win the game. They didn't. So I mean,
they had a lot of chances too.
And to be fair, in the East, if anybody play against a healthy Joel Embiid,
it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah,
like that's all they've been missing in the East. Like if he's been healthy, 76ers, they've been in the championship like this, but he just can't stay healthy. So I fear for anybody that run up against him.
And piggyback off of what Red said real quick before you go, EJ. A healthy Embiid, but also a really healthy Paul George is a problem.
That's
because this is the thing about everything we've been talking about with the Sixers is we don't know if Paul George and Embiid gonna be healthy. We don't know if they're gonna play. But if Paul George and Embiid look like Paul George and Embiid looked in this series, then this is a completely different team. It's the same thing that I talked about with the Magic. When all their guys are healthy, which they haven't been all year, Paul George missed 25 games for suspension. These teams are different, bro. Paul George being your third or fourth option is insane.
Yeah.
And he's guarding. And if you watch him, he's guarding at a high level. Yeah. So you got Paul George guarding at a high level. You got Oubre guarding at a high level. Guarding all your wing guys that you really depend on. You're not going to catch a lot of teams that's got two guys on the wing defending like that. And BJ George can score. That's what I'm saying.
And Grimes play defense now. Don't trip.
Right. So the team looks different when all the guys are there. You know what I'm saying? And then one of your best guys not there. But I think they just put so many miles on them. So I hear what you're saying, and they still had a chance to win the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say this thing, y'all.
I know it should. Yeah, I was about to say you about to go, E. I just think we are overlooking that Philly's got like 4 to 5 guys in their starting lineup this year that's playing legit. Where I'm listening to y'all talk about the Celtics, so we can all agree the Celtics is more of a 1-2 punch. When they working, everybody work around them. But this lineup for Philly, yes. We the if crew, so I know we're gonna always talk about what if Embiid can do, because he's healthy, and that's cool. I'm not knocking Embiid, but I'm saying them boys was playing hard as fuck before Embiid came through. They was already showing flashes. We was shocked prior to that, so it's we got to give some credit to the VJs, to the Maxis. You feel me? Oubre too, and I get it. Y'all ain't gonna want to because y'all.
I don't know why we ain't shouting out Maxi. Y'all tripping? What you talking about?
Go ahead. I know you got something to say.
Look.
I know you got something to say. So I'm gonna let you cook.
I knew you was gonna get touched by that, and we ain't shaking our head because they terrible. But we shaking our head because without them beat, that shit don't mean nothing.
I'm not even mad at that.
That's what we saying. Like,
but
I get what you're saying. We give them credit.
Finish.
I get what you're saying. We give them credit. They hooped all season, bro. Yes, they play good basketball. But without Joe Embiid, there's no period on the end of this sentence. They ass would be at home. It's just that simple.
Yeah, you 100% Red. I ain't even got no kickback for you. Let me say this because I don't want to combat anything that anybody said. I want everybody to just let it stick. This was my biggest takeaway from it. I took away that there is still value in having a big man that knows how to play low post basketball. When Jaylen Brown was guarding Joel Embiid, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna take your little ass right here on this block." He told him, he pointed out, "I'm gonna take your ass right here on this block every time." And what it slowed down the game. Now everybody on the Celtics got to think about how the fuck are we gonna stop Joel Embiid? And to y'all's point, the game was close. 99-98, the Celtics kept coming down, shooting threes, and every time they missed, they came right back down and walked their ass down. And Joel sat right there on the block and they threw him the ball. We're going to get a foul. We're going to get a layup. What y'all going to do? Stop us, bro. So I think the bigger point is to the NBA and to NBA teams, you can still win playoff series playing 90s basketball. That was my biggest takeaway from watching Joel Embiid last night. He walked them down for 8 minutes in the fourth quarter. Because I remember Ted in the chat saying Tyrese Maxey need to play more aggressive. No, he don't. Get a ball to Joel Embiid. Give it to Joel. That's what they did. And then when they got tired, because let me say this. Because here's the other part, fellas. Jaylen Brown. Shout out to Jaylen Brown for trying to take on the challenge of trying to guard Joel Embiid.
I liked it.
It ain't gonna work, my boy.
It's not work.
I like it. You having that dog in you, but as a play, y'all know me, fellas. I typically guard big men. All right, trying to guard a big dude is very taxing on your legs. It's very taxing to try to sit there and Joel, that's just his weight. He ain't even trying for real. So to then come down and try to shoot threes to close out a game, hey, it's just really hard to do, man. But I just want ultimately, my bad. Last part, y'all. Tyrese Maxey. When it was time for Tyrese Maxey to show up and take over, remember he came out of rhythm. He missed that layup. He came down, missed that layup because he had been sitting watching Joel. He missed that one. But then he came down. I think he in the last 2 minutes scored 4 to 6 points. Two of them, right?
Quick layups.
But again, for me, y'all, that's how you play winning. You can still play winning basketball with a big man that know how to post up. You don't have to shoot threes every time down because ultimately, if Jaylen Brown goes to the rim a couple times, maybe they go up 99, 100, or they at least tie the game up. But they shooting threes. You feel me? So, but anyway, that was my biggest takeaway, man. But that was all I had.
And real quick, shout out Tyrese Maxey real quick, man, because if I'm being honest, if we going all the way throughout the series, Tyrese Maxey was the best nigga on the floor the whole series, bro. Embiid was the game changer. Maxey was the best player consistently all the way through, bro. He might have had one bad game, but I'm telling you, everybody is terrified. It's just as much as they terrified of Joel getting that rock in the paint with JB or whoever guarding them. They cannot stay in front of Tyrese Maxey
so fast,
no matter what.
Yeah.
And he does not take the pressure off of you, bro. Like it's incredible to do that for 40, bro. I mean, he going downhill. He's doing. Everything is just fast the whole time, bro. And he might have had 10 boards last night. Like, he had a 30 and 10.
He had 11.
30, 11, and 6. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference when you got Maxey and Embiid. They both getting 30 whenever. And you don't have nobody to guard either one of them.
You got to think about Maxey being a rookie, too.
BJ had most of his points in the first half. BJ Escombe, first half was hooping. He was cooking.
But this is the type of game that you need him to have, though, right? Because, like, we talking about the depth of the rotation, right? Yeah, Maxey and Joel going to go crazy in the closeout game. They did what they supposed to do. But VJ had 10 dimes as a rookie in the offs in the closeout game, bro. That's important. That's pivotal because, on the perimeter, he wasn't shooting that well, VJ, right? But he did everything else that you could ask for. He could literally on-ball defense. He rebounds really well, and he was attacking the rack. He was helping Boston get into the penalty early in that fourth quarter. And those are the things that you need because, cool, bro, college basketball, pass, drive, pass. But sometimes you need to be able to find somebody that's a motherfucking bucket getter, and you ain't got to worry about creating offense because he is the offense. And if that's somebody that's your rookie, you got a lot of bright years ahead of you. Especially with Maxey at PG, and Maxey solidified second team for show.
I want to talk about that.
I just want to say because talking about Maxey, I hate giving these UK dudes props, but shout out to Maxey because we said he's a top 10 player consensus in the NBA right now, top 10.
We said that or EJ? See, y'all always want to tell me when I'm wrong. Nobody wants to tell me when I'm wrong. I've been on the Maxey train all year.
Okay, we with you. We with you.
He's consensus.
Go ahead, man.
With that being said, I love that we've seen in the past egos can ruin some stuff. Him being a quote unquote the best player this season on his team, and then you got Joel Embiid to come back, and you still's like, hey, big fella, we can go through you in the offense. Like that right there can cause turmoil, and it didn't. Like how we thought about the whole JB and Jason Tatum thing. And he was cool with it because he still got his. He's like, all right. And down the stretch, like y'all said, hey man, Go ahead, give me the rock, and let me close this game out. Like that's tough to do. And respect to that, man. Respect to that.
Yeah,
for sure.
shout out.
That's real. That's a good point. Let me read this comment, y'all. Brew in the comments. He said one thing they have to stop doing in the last 4 minutes. Joel sitting in the corner or running a pick and rolls to kick it back to Embiid on the wing for 3. That's going to lose them the next series. You can do all of that throughout the game, but in the last 4 or 5 minutes of a close game, that's not it. Don't run Joel in the pick and roll. I think that's kind of what we're saying. Give it to him.
I ain't mad at that neither. So I get him on the block too. I ain't mad at that.
He was hurt.
I ain't mad at getting him on the block.
And tired.
Yeah,
he said he was hurt.
Hey, Joel, bro, listen, he put a lot of that shit to bed to me, y'all. A lot of that, he don't got no effort, and he's diving on the floor. He's diving on the floor for the ball. He's snatching the ball out of some dude on the sideline had the ball. Give me the goddamn ball. Like he played with all the energy. And what's up, Rick?
I seen that.
I was gonna say I don't think he never.
Yeah.
I think he's always had effort, bro. I think we get a lot of our takes from these niggas that low key be hating. And I'm just saying, when you look at the other big men, the Charles, the Shaqs, all of them, they take pride in shitting on certain niggas in the league, bro. No, like it just is what it is. Like especially Shaq. Shaq to me has a very fucked up ego. Because anytime you put somebody in comparison of him, he gonna find a way to diminish their talent. With Joel Embiid, all you can technically say about that man is he's been hurt. Because when he's available, he hoops. Like he always hoops. He can't help that his body, you know what I'm saying, deteriorate on him like that. But them dudes put that narrative out there, and like, you know, as for the common fan, we pay attention to that shit because you don't really see a lot of Sixers game unless you just, you know, watching them. But he's always had this type of effort, bro.
And Red, to your point, Shaq is a big voice. Like I try. We said this before on the pod, bro. I'm hearing it from Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley. I'm taking it as law. If I'm a common fan, I'm hearing it from them. It's a talking point for me when I'm talking to random people. Because Shaq.
And lastly, real quick with that, it's crazy. Y'all shit on him all throughout the year, right? About, you know, how he played. But when we went to go win that goal, y'all was on the bandwagon. All of them was on the bandwagon. Then when the season opened up, he played hurt. Remember that he came in hurt. He played hurt. He put his body on the line to win us goal. As soon as he came back into the season, they shitted on him immediately. Oh, he should have sat down. He shouldn't have been playing. He shouldn't have been this. It's like, bro, if you're gonna ride with me, ride with me. If you're not, shut the fuck up. Like, and when you talk to them dudes, I'm sorry. I like the old niggas, but all of them be hating, bro. They some haters, bro. Especially the big.
You ain't wrong. Look, real quick, I want to when we close this out on this one. Because somebody wrote me. I think Ricky wrote me on the on Facebook talking about Jaylen Brown and stuff. I don't agree that this was Jaylen Brown's fault. I'm not one of those people that sit here and say there's no way y'all watched that game yesterday and said Jaylen Brown threw a 3-1 lead. I don't know.
I said play style though. I just said playing style. Like that's why I agree with Dirk when he said Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah.
The way that the Celtics play, it was a one-time winning thing for me because they shoot so many threes. I think they shoot the least amount of free throws in the NBA. They don't know how to turn that last 5 minutes into winning basketball. If it's a close game and we're in the penalty, that last 5 minutes we getting down here because we got two of the best guards in the league, hurt or not. You can get a free throw, but they shoot so many threes to shoot them out of the game. So either you on or you off. And I think that's why I said it's playing style. And then you got like Dirk said, you got a nigga come back from injury, bro. Like I know that he doesn't have a restriction and none of that, but it's for you to see how your players is. Like as a coach, you're supposed to be like, hey, that knee, he laboring on that ankle. He laboring on that right now. Let me get him a breather. Let me get somebody in here to help him. And also, Zil. Like Zell and Dirk said, both stick with what's been working. Stop throwing bullshit out in the playoffs. This ain't the time to be playing around.
Mixing it up. Mixing it up. You ain't wrong.
My fault.
Go ahead, Zell. What you about to say, Zell?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, just looking at Joel Embiid and how he go through the injury, it kind of reminds me like a Kawhi Leonard type player. Like, basically, like, he's always hurt. Can't really control it and stuff like that, whatever. But it's like when he's healthy, it's almost like, oh, he's one of the greatest basketball players, like when he's healthy. But it's like we don't get to see that in a full span. But I can say Nick Nurse won a championship with Kawhi Leonard in 2019. So it's like he can but I will say that was a healthy year for Kawhi, though. That was a more of a healthy year than like his compared year. So only thing with that, I'm just saying, like, he's been around great talent. So it's like, if you see he's dealing with an injury, I'm pretty sure Kawhi went through some type of injury management that you can probably do the same way with Joel to be like, all right, well, we're not gonna play these many minutes. I don't know. I think Bona got hurt one of the games, so I don't know how much playing time. If he's gonna be playing and stuff like that, but like just try to play Drummond a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Drummond, he's not that guy he used to be, but he can still handle his own. He shoot them corner threes and stuff like that, and that's when the other players can step up, like the VJ Maxey's, the Quentin, the Grimes and stuff like that, like Paul George, all of them. That's when those players can step up. So I feel like it's all about just managing that injury with Joel, and it can, like I said, man. I said the 76ers, when healthy,
he's wide open, man. He's
tough,
wide open.
man.
Nah, that was a good observation, Zell. I forgot about Nick. That's a good observation, Zell. Go ahead.
And I think real quick that it's hard to game plan. It's hard to game plan for the Celtics. It's also a bad matchup for the. Not game plan for the Celtics. Game plan for the Sixers. It's a bad matchup for the Celtics to play the Sixers if Joel gonna play, right? Because they don't have a traditional big to guard them. So coming into it, if you don't know if Joel gonna play or not, it's just a big difference between if Joel playing or the other what's his name, Bona is playing, then the team's completely different, and we don't even have the guys equipped to guard Joel. So once Joel came back, it's like, are we in trouble? Because what we do know is if Joel play, he getting 30, 28 to 30, no matter what. So it's a bad matchup. Plus, you never know when he playing, but when he play, he always do Joel things, right? Mm-hmm. So I think had they played anybody else, they probably would have got through. But I think it's just how the chips fell for him. Like,
yeah, but you're right.
All the games.
You talking made me think of when Shaq was playing. You need 3 centers to guard Shaq. You gotta have maybe 4. Maybe it's kind of the same type of shit. You need at least 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a problem.
And you got Jaylen Brown. You got Jaylen Brown guarding, so I know you got nobody to guard.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So
I would just say the only thing I'm gonna say is with Jaylen Brown, I agree with you that it wasn't his fault. But Ted did make a great point that I agree with 100%, especially when it's the end of the game and you down by a few. Like, JB, you got to have that Mamba mentality, bro. Like, I get it. Y'all love to shoot threes. That's y'all game plan. Fuck the game plan. Drive. Like, just take them to the cup, bro. Like, you have that ability. I'm not going to put it on your shoulders that you Bean, but you have the gifts and the ability and the skill to do Bean like that. When y'all watch Bean in his prime, bro, yeah, he can shoot threes. That's nothing. But he didn't have to. He was taking people to the cup. He was taking the middies. Like, he was posting people up. Like, pace the game, bro. You rushing the game by settling for them weak-ass threes. And as much as I like Derek White, like Teddy said, the ball's not supposed to be in no damn Derek White's hand with 2 minutes left, man. That's crazy. Not unless, like, there's 4 niggas on you and he's wide open. Yeah, you dish it out. Of course, that's smart. But yeah, that made me mad. That actually pissed me off because I expect more from JB. But other than that, no, yeah, it was what it was.
Ted, you got anything else before we close it out, bro? Or close this out, Ted. Go ahead.
Joel had a phenomenal series, point blank period, moving forward, and then they got a different dynamic with JB and Cat. It's kind of like a mirror offense, right? You got somebody that has a offensive-minded point guard with a pick and pop type of big man. So moving forward, this is just going to be about bench depth and who's going to bring it. And it's going to be a hell of a series. And Joel is an underrated passer, bro. He's an underrated passer. He's going to get you that rock. So that's another reason why they won. But other than that, man, it's going to be an exciting second round. But we're going to move forward.
Hey, y'all know the Knicks and Karl Anthony Towns and Joel got smoke. Y'all remember back when they put him in the headlock? Y'all remember that? Them old tweets started to resurface, man.
The Eastern Conference Finals starts tomorrow, y'all. The Eastern Conference Finals starts tomorrow.
PG gonna be the X factor in that series.
I said what I said too. I mean,
PG and OG.
PG and OG
played great defense, man. PG, and I want to make sure I go down with Dirk said.
That star matchup, whatever. That's the one right there.
PG guarded Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown really well throughout this entire series. PG played great defense. Dirk said that earlier. I just wanted to double back and say that, man. We got a lot of people watching us right here, fellas. Let me say this. Hey, please like, comment, subscribe to eLab Podcast, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, man. We on everything, man. We do this every Sunday, 10:30 a.m. EST, man. But yeah, fellas, let me ask y'all this, man. So I've been getting a lot of people in my comments because RJ Barrett hit this daggone shot. RJ Barrett hit that shot that bounced up. It hit the top of the thing. I don't know if it hit the camera, but it looked like it may have hit the camera. They're telling me that they got magnets in the basketballs. Do y'all subscribe to this?
No,
fellas, I wouldn't bring this up.
Y'all.
I genuinely
I ain't going.
Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, E, tell them to call that number, bro. Tell them to call that number at the bottom of the app, bro. Because that's the problem. Y'all bet too damn much, and y'all think everything is rigged. Nah, bro. Y'all just not betting right, bro. Like, everything ain't rigged, dog.
See,
call the number. Call the number.
I be believing some of this shit. I done seen videos. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done seen videos.
I think it's magnets in the ball.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, look, I ain't saying every shot. But I'm saying there's some outcomes to this shit sometimes that we know ain't supposed to happen. I believe it sometimes. I think everything.
Red, you disappointing me, Red. You disappointing me.
Listen, bro. I think the world is staged, bro. This ain't shit but the Coliseum, bro. I think the world is staged.
Red, who the fuck want the Toronto Raptors to win? Who's rooting for the Raptors?
It's Tevin Benz, bro. So look. I'm trying to see how to put this in the comments. Hey, you remember that year?
Look at the comments,
Ted.
I told you.
Hey, Ted, you remember that year in North Carolina when we lost to, I want to say
Nova?
No, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin on the odds, like everybody had North Carolina winning, whatever. Them odds, I be thinking sometimes when the best look different. I'm telling the truth, bro. Hey, look, I don't give a damn how y'all feel about what I say. Y'all know how I feel. I stand on what I say. I think all this shit rigged. I do.
Oh,
I think the NFL rigged. I think basketball rigged.
I don't think it's not. I'm fine with being rigged, Red. I'm fine with the rig statement. The magnets and the basketball and the
they
rim
can find a way
they lose.
to fix that.
Guys, RJ Barrett shoot a fucking knuckleball, man. That bitch hit up on the back of the rim.
Oh no, see, hold on, Dirk. You talk about the shot, Dirk. I'm just saying in general.
That's all
I
want
to talk about the shot. I want to talk about the shot.
Okay.
Hey, this ain't the Duke days no more, Dirk. He a better shooter now, man.
Hey, listen, shout out to RJ Barrett. Shout out to RJ Barrett. He got one of the worst basketball IQs in the world.
He got one of the worst basketball games in the world. That shit terrible.
Him and Jonathan Kuminga. We got one. We down 1 point, and he shoot a bullshit ass three, and the shit hit up in the. I mean, that shit looks so terrible. I was like, I know that's off. Nobody shoots a ball and it pop all the way up in the air and it go in. That ain't got to do with no damn magnet. That's all luck.
B, you know what?
You know why that John went in?
That same shot 3 times. He shot. Go ahead.
That John went in just because they knew you was watching, boy. They knew you was watching. Hating over there in that corner, boy.
That was some bullshit.
I'm just saying. Hey, if Mitch's cousin wasn't 2 for 10 from the 3 and just took motherfuckers to the cup the whole night, they probably win by 4 or 5.
Good point.
Mitch's cousin alone.
Mitch's cousin better play like Game 7 tomorrow. Today.
Y'all want me to counter what he just said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How many niggas you know right now in the playoffs is getting damn near triple team when he drives?
Oh, he ain't triple teaming him, bitch. Scotty Barnes got that nigga in a box. What you talking about?
Okay, cool.
He ain't getting triple team. Scotty Barnes got him in a box. That's what's happening.
You can't.
You're lying, bro.
No, you can't. You're
lying,
bro.
bro.
I watched.
You're lying,
bro.
I'm capping that they triple team. Hold on, I'm capping that they triple teaming him.
Yes, bro.
Scotty Barnes got him in a box.
And Scotty Barnes is strapping him up.
They playing great hillside defense.
Shout out to Scotty, man.
Great team defense.
Shout out to Durr's new favorite player, y'all.
Hold on, Ted. That's basketball. Team defense. That's what happened. He ain't getting triple team. That's what happened when you
on the drive, bro.
He's getting triple teams on the drive.
They supposed to collapse. That's basketball. That ain't triple teaming.
Okay. When you watch the Knicks play and Jalen Brunson is doing what he do, how many times is he getting double teamed on his drive or triple team?
A bunch. All the time.
Are you serious? No.
You telling me, Ted, I'm tripping. What? You telling me Jalen Brunson don't get help?
No.
He driving to the rack. Oh, so they let Jalen Brunson play ISO basketball the whole game.
No. He said drive to the rack. So when he got somebody on his backside, they not sending a double for JB a lot of times, bro. They They not, bro.
Hey, Donovan Mitchell a good passer, y'all?
Donovan Mitchell. Why wouldn't
I'm not.
like Donovan Mitchell ain't a better scorer than Jalen Brunson.
Look, now y'all look. So now you moved it from this. You hold on. You moved it from this.
Okay, all right. If I moved it, my bad.
And you need to relax, Red. He moved it, and you need to relax.
Yeah, you moved it, and it's close. But I agree with what Mitch said, bro. Like they got no help. Cleveland has no help from the other guys.
Don't fucking tell me he ain't got no help, Brett. What James Harden out there doing? What is he out there for?
If you let me finish this statement, bro, my brother, I'll clear this up for you. If you let me finish this statement for you, my brother, I'll clear this up for you. So look, girl, when I say you don't have no, I said outside of those two scores, they have no other help. That's what I said, right, guys? Did I not say out of those two guys?
Go ahead, Red. I'm sorry. My bad. Go.
Yeah, you and your feelings, man. Look. So you got James Harden and you got Donovan Mitchell. Without those two and Schroeder, those are the only three that's really like productive on a nightly basis. Everybody else, like they having their highs and lows throughout the series or throughout the games. Like they need their counterparts to play better. I can't think his name.
Evan Mobley, Jared Allen.
Not Mobley.
All of them.
The white guy. All of them pretty much. I need Strus to knock down these open shots. Because if he knocks down these open shots, it opens up the lanes for Donovan Mitchell and James Harden and all of that. And I need what's his name? Evan Mobley. I need him to be more. Mobley. Because he sets a lot of the pick and rolls. And Jared Allen too, but I prefer Evan Mobley set the pick because you give him more options. If he's setting the picks, he can pop, he can drive, but I need these niggas to be more aggressive. Because I didn't see this shit going 7, to be honest with you. And I do got some
sleep on the Raptors, Red. People, not you. I'm sorry. I'm not making that point at you. I think people don't realize how good the Raptors are. I said we talked about this earlier, but the Raptors are good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they rap. And fuck that. Hold on. Let me get back to this Donovan Mitchell shit. Hold on, if the motherfucker knew how to pass the ball, wait a minute. If he knew how to, if he wasn't such a fucking ball hog, then maybe they can fucking shoot. He's a fucking ball hog.
I was gonna ask you that. So we saying Donovan can't pass. He's not a playmaker.
Clearly, if it got triple teaming, he can't.
Well, that's the problem too, because Red just said
go ahead,
Red said he need Max to hit shots. Max only got 6 shots last game. He can't shoot the ball that he don't get.
He don't need no more than that.
But
if Buddy's gonna take 26,
shots.
Hey, guess what? If Donovan gonna take 26, guess what? We gonna blame you when that mug is over.
Same way we blame Jaylen Brown.
But you gotta be real though. If I'm gonna take 26, if I'm gonna take 26, James gonna take 20. So it is what it is. But I'm saying is when you get the opportunity, we always talking about next man up and be ready. Hit the fucking open shot. You're an NBA player, guys.
Hold on. No. Y'all just told me I don't want Derek White having the goddamn ball.
Nope.
I don't want Derek White having the ball. I don't want Max Strus having the goddamn ball either.
Hey, hold on. This what
you're elite 2 guard. Go ahead, Red.
We having this conversation and you keep dumping this over here.
I'm gonna mute up. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta mute it. Now I want you to talk. Look, you keep doing this and this. When we said something about Derek White, we said we want what's the nigga name? JB to have the ball in the close, not Derek White shooting all this bullshit. We saying we want Max Strus to hit shots throughout the game. We didn't say nothing about close, my nigga. We said throughout the game, just make your open shots. And I do gotta get some flack. To James Harden. I just want them niggas to be more aggressive. Like I like James Harden being too passive. I know that's his role, but nigga, go get a bucket. I'm not saying he ain't hooping, but go get a bucket. I want you to be goddamn 40 points a game, James Harden, right now, just for the closing game. That's all I want, just right now.
Can I do it? I really need to finish what I was saying, but like, say they're not triple teaming them, whatever, cool. I've never seen James Harden. Me and Ted talked about this. I've never seen James Harden start going to the cup and not be able to get there, bro, and shoot middies. I've never really seen that. I'm like, he did it like 3. I was like, damn, this motherfucker can't get past them. I don't know what it is. I was like, is this an old man catching up to him, or are they just playing? They are playing some great defense. Don't get me wrong, they're playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What are you talking about? They strapping that shit up.
But it's still James Harden though, bro. Like he's never not been able to get past them. And he made one, he missed one. I was like, damn.
Are you really a Rockets fan?
Yeah, I'm not talking no more. I'm not talking.
Are y'all kidding me?
Go ahead, B. What's up, B?
The Raptors.
Go ahead, B.
they should be at the house. RJ Barrett shot that bullshit ass 3 and hit the top of the goddamn ceiling and went in. Listen, nobody wants to see Jamal Shed and Maury Bowles and them play no more after this. A good year. That's what we're saying. It's a good year.
Hey,
we don't care. We
do speak ahead of yourself, my brother. You keep talking. You keep talking. You're gonna be mad tomorrow. You're gonna be mad tomorrow.
Be mad tonight, Ted.
No,
you're gonna be mad tonight.
The only thing we like the Raptors for is throwback jerseys. That's it. We only like the throwback jerseys.
Let Ted go. Ted y'all. Let Ted. I want to hear from Ted. What you got to say?
Care about this shit.
Throwbacks.
Glorilla.
What's up, Ted?
The Raptors have been playing well, EJ. I'm gonna give you props in that regard, but that's where it stops. The luckiest fucking game winner I've ever seen, and then listen to me, fellas, bro. Y'all seen this? The fucking coaching staff brought Dennis Schroeder to fucking shoot free throws. He passes half court and throws the ball away. What were you even in that game for to pass the ball? You were not in that possession to pass the ball. You were in that possession to hit the free throw. So before that fucking game winner even happened, you tricked the goddamn game. And I know what y'all talking about in regards of expectation level. We want Harden to shoot more. Yes, I do. But 5 of those threes in the fourth quarter were assisted by James Harden. He brought them back. His facilitating brought them back for Mitch to be in the fourth quarter when he shot that 3-pointer and it fucking toilet bowled all over and then it fucking came out. He had really good shots. So shout out to what the Raptors are doing defensively, and they're still the number 1 fast break team in the NBA. Even going into the playoffs, they get a lot of opportunities. They all play defense. But it ends today. This is a James Harden legacy game today. And what I'm going to tell you guys is he's going to ball out. He's going to do what he needs to do, and he's going to take care of business.
Come on, the land.
Hey, I got a question, though, before we move on. For y'all,
can I talk? Bro. I want to tell you shit. Can I talk? I want to be like, this is my turn.
My question real quick.
A lot of bullshit going on.
For whoever watched the series, whoever been watching the series, am I tripping?
What made me mad? Go ahead. Wait, go ahead.
I said, am I tripping when I see it? Like, they don't play James Harden and Mitchell together a long time. Like, in games. Like, that's all I was asking. That's all I want to know. I was just making sure I wasn't tripping. But go ahead, that's it.
Can I talk now? Can I talk?
Yeah.
Anything, bro.
Am I a believer in the Raptors? Am I a believer in the Raptors? What y'all ignoring? What are y'all ignoring is the Raptors was winning the entire game. The Raptors was up the entire game. It was like a dry spell. I can't remember if it was the third or the top of the fourth, but there was a dry spell when the Cleveland finally got back in the game. I actually think they went up 108 or 109, 108. That was their first time going up the entire game. What y'all are missing is they're not even playing with Brandon Ingram and Emmanuel Quickly. Both of these guys are 16 to 20 point per game scores. Y'all, bro, listen, they are in these games and beating Cleveland without 2 of their best scorers. And y'all are acting like, they triple. No, they're playing great team defense. They're strapping these. Colin Murray Burrows, bro. I think Colin Murray Burrows has
Brandon Ingram.
What do you mean, Brandon?
That's their number 1 player, Red.
That nigga been terrible.
21.
He ain't been doing nothing.
He been terrible this whole series.
And that's
my point. He been terrible, and they still made this motherfucker go 7.
When he was playing, when he was
let him go, Red.
He was playing.
He cut me off. He cut me off. Don't let me finish, but he won't say. Go ahead. What you gotta say? Go ahead. What you gotta say?
When he was playing, they was losing.
When he was playing, they was 3-2. It was 3-2.
He won with him playing too.
Yeah, they won with him playing.
Can you just finish? Just go ahead.
But hold on, Tevin. Even more to the point, guys. He is the highest scoring player on their team. He's they guy. Emmanuel Quickly is getting 16 points for them, bro. They're doing all of this without it. And Colin Murray Burrows' stock is just as high as anybody else as a rookie. Colin Murray Burrows' stock is just as high as BJ Escombe, Dylan Harper. He's doing everything you could want from a defensive player and a rookie, bro. He adds a very different dimension to their team for me, bro. He plays in that free throw line extended area. He makes his shot. He straps up James Harden to D-Mitch. I don't understand what y'all want from him. I don't understand.
Well, you know what we want.
Hold on.
I got one more statement. One more statement. Scotty Barnes is the most versatile basketball player in the NBA.
Stop saying that shit.
I was just going. Hey, I was going to ask who's running the offense right now. We ain't got quick.
Scotty Barnes.
We don't know. We don't know.
All right, Dirt. Scotty motherfucking Barnes. That's how you address him from now on.
Hey, y'all two niggas met up before
Barnes.
this day. Y'all called each other. Y'all called each other and said, "We gonna team up and get on this round."
You sure did. So I definitely did call him. So goddamn right I did. What you saying, B? What's up, B?
Listen, man.
I don't agree.
Shout out to Scotty Barnes for running the offense. Man.
Motherfucking Barnes.
We don't know who ran the offense because we only tune in when we look up at the little corner scoreboard screen and see if the game close. And then we go over there and we be like, oh damn, Donovan Mitchell fucking this up again.
That's why you don't see. That's why you don't see Donovan Mitchell getting his ass strapped up, Dirt. That's why you don't know.
And you're right.
That's why.
But this is also goes to my next point. I don't want to see the Raptors no more.
Me neither.
After the day. That's it. Bro. I don't want to see what y'all keep telling me that they doing. I don't care about their team defense. I don't care about Colin Murray Bulls. And I don't care about Jamal Shead and Brandon. Listen, it looks great. It's cool.
You forgot quickly.
But we want to see stars. We don't want to see these guys. So good luck today. Donovan Mitchell going to score 50.
How much
is
crazy.
How much is
go ahead.
Crazy, right?
We
got to move on because we'll stay here too long.
You're right. We got to go.
But Durr is so malicious, y'all. Durr is so malicious. We just won a series. Our team, his supposedly team, just won a series.
What's that fucking mean?
Because he wants to be, I don't know why I zoomed in like that. That's crazy. Well, that's right. You should have kept going. I guess it's because I'm yelling. But Durr, you so malicious, bro. You don't even have your Laker gear on. You got on the land, nigga. The land? Why are you wearing that right now?
Because of you.
Why are you wearing that right now?
Raptors fan.
You a hater, bro.
And that Indian motherfucker that's sitting in there.
You a hater. I hope they win tonight. I'm gonna call you. Let them win tonight. I'm gonna call you, and if you don't answer, I'm gonna leave a voicemail.
The nigga said Scotty Barnes is running the offense. I'm straight, bro.
Scotty Barnes, top 15 player in the league, B.
I don't care.
Top 15.
He 15.
Let's talk Timberwolves.
Why? That's the same team. I don't want to see them no more.
I just want to say I'm not. Well, when he was talking about not what EJ just said, I don't agree with that. But the other part where he's talking about analyzing the game with the Raptors, he's right. Even with Boyles, if you look at his shot chart, bro, it's all in the paint. Like he's just, and the problem is, to his credit, we don't have anybody. Well, I should say we. The Cavs don't have anybody to guard Scotty Barnes. So when he does blow past somebody, Scotty's doing a great job. Look, this motherfucker's right here because they're gonna come over and help. Burrow's gonna do it. He's so efficient in the paint, and they're still not like putting a hand in this. They're like, oh, we're gonna let him shoot this little like Hartenstein like little push shot, and it's going in. It's like, bro, and he's. Well, I don't know if y'all know this. I looked up heights. I was like, I thought Jared Allen should be better. He's listed at 6'9". I thought this motherfucker was like. I thought he was like, I don't know if it's the fro.
It was close to 7 foot.
I did too. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, why is he getting bullied by a 6'7" dude? And I was like, God. No, they are playing great, bro. They are playing. I'm a defensive guy. They are playing great defense. But the problem is with the Cavs, if Scotty Barnes gets 40, I'm living with it. Stop doubling this nigga and letting Jacoby Walter get these threes, Shed get these three. Like, just let it happen, bro. Because these regular people I know Jacoby Walter from Baylor, but nobody really knows about Jacoby Walter. Like he's been hooping the last 2 games. It's nasty, but they're doubling. It's one thing. To his credit again, Scotty Barnes is finding them.
Don't give him no more credit. Don't give him no more credit.
He is finding them, bro. And they're not like how y'all wanted like the Celtics others knock down shots. These no-name guys is knocking down shots.
I'd rather take a shot of liquor before I look at Colin Murray Bulls shot chart. I'll tell you that.
Right. But it's working.
It's because you like to drink, man.
And see, Mitch, the problem is they keep thinking that James Harden can guard Colin Murray. Bro, they kind of like how you are. We just gonna put him on a guy that don't score. And he scored. He just
and the problem one thing y'all talk about RJ, it is nasty.
It's nasty.
But here's the thing.
Stop that.
It's it might be nasty. You have a former defensive player of the year, and he can't guard him because of physicality. When he drives and gives him the shoulder, he disengages by like 2 or 3 feet. Every single time. But the same thing happened. But James Harden James Harden could get blown by, but he bumped James Harden. He didn't move. I was like, bro, how is I don't know if he's standing too tall or he's just not strong. They're all doing it. Scotty Barnes they're all just being very physical, and it's effective.
Hey,
it's sad to say, but
go ahead, do RJ Barrett play like a guard version of Julius Randle?
Yes.
That nigga,
that's a weird game, bro.
That shit is so ugly. My bad.
I agree with it. Him and Scotty Barnes games are ugly. They both are ugly. Both of games are ugly.
It's all like in that Jalen Johnson, Julius Randle vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's ugly for a guard, bro. It's hard left everything. God,
I'm telling y'all, bro. RJ was the reason we didn't win the national championship, bro. He took the worst shots at Duke. I mean, he would just look off Zion. Like, hey, bro, pass the ball to Zion. Fuck you. He's like, oh, fuck it. I'm about to shoot this bitch
Reddish in the corner.
And shit.
Come on, man. Where y'all want to go, man? So what's up with Minnesota, Red? What you saying about Minnesota?
I just want to talk Minnesota because they ended the Joker, man. That's it. It's real quick. No, we can't.
We call it on TikTok.
We call the guy, one of the greatest of the game, and he got his head beat by some leftover niggas. He wasn't even a starting nigga. He got beat by the leftover niggas.
Is crazy.
He got beat over by the leftover niggas. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
That nigga got beat.
The legacy took a hit. The legacy took a hit this week.
Really?
The legacy took a hit.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all why. Because I really didn't have much to say about Joker. But why y'all think his legacy? What's up?
Because I'm the best player in the world. You keep saying everybody keeps saying I'm the best player in the world. And I don't care if Aaron Gordon wasn't there. Jamal Murray was there. Cam Johnson got you 27 in the closeout game. Listen, you have to get it done if you playing against Jaden McDaniels and Terrence Shannon Jr. I'm sorry. If you are one of those guys that we're talking about, we've had conversations of Jokic, Hakeem, Kareem. They're not. I don't know this, but I would assume that they're not losing to Terrence Shannon Jr. and Jaden McDaniels. I'm just gonna go out and live and say that.
Don't do that now, Dirk.
I'm taking them off. His legacy took a hit so bad that I'm taking him off. I don't want to hear about it no more because
put Cat back in there.
It's no reason to lose to Terrence Shannon Jr. and Jaden McDaniels. I don't care.
And it's crazy for me, and I'm gonna say that I'm with Dirk, but for Jaden McDaniels to lead the charge and beat the greatest player in the world, supposedly, is crazy work. Like when I say he cooked them niggas, he went in there and did the Chad Ochocinco. I'm gonna have this many touchdowns. These niggas can't fuck with me. And then went out there and kicked their ass for like 3 games.
The rest of the series, though.
The rest of the series.
What happened to pride, Red? Like the man said, y'all can't guard.
He said y'all.
None of y'all can't guard.
He called them out by name, though. First and last name.
Y'all made him look like a genius. Like, no, you right, Jaden. We can't guard.
Hey, y'all know what's crazy? At the beginning of this series, we were saying the Timberwolves were shooting too many threes. They needed to get downhill. Once he identified this shit, he did exactly what he wanted, like what he needed to do. He got downhill every time, bro. When I say, and then it wasn't even nothing like flashy, bro. He literally went bump, spin, float 5 or 6 times in a row and scored. Like y'all ain't doubling, ain't no foul. You gotta get a hard foul or something, fellas. Did you?
Red, they was playing.
Like I'm just asking, like
they was playing 2 feet off of Terrence Shannon Jr. and he still was going by him.
Going by you. He got the bucket. He got the bucket to go ahead in the close. He got the layup on Jamal Murray with the left and one.
I'm done.
So it's like
I'm done.
We done. So wait. So let me say this, y'all. So when we say tainted, like I want to put like a value on tainted. What are we saying? Are we saying he's no longer like a top 5 center? Are we saying he's not a top 12 player all time? You feel me? Like what's the real value in saying that he lost to the T-Wolves? Like does that just remove him from the conversation? You know what I'm saying? Like
this is the second time we lost one from. I'm not fighting to cut you off. This is the second time we lost to the T-Wolves. Go ahead, though.
No, I'm saying it don't remove him, but it's just like when you start to look at it, it's like he never beat a 50-win team in the playoffs. So it's just like it basically goes with that. He won a championship. Yes, that's that's a great accomplishment. But it's like it's the asterisk where it's like, oh well, this person was hurt or this team wasn't that good and this and that. And it's like we just look at Joker, MVP, and he got a championship. So it's like, oh, it looks good in the playoff, but you think about it, it's like, wait, he ain't really beat no great teams in the playoffs. So it's just like all these players for the Timberwolves get hurt. No disrespect to Jay McDaniels and Io and all the other players, but it's like that's not nothing nobody ever expected. Like Anthony Edwards, at least DiVincenzo, they be like, oh, okay, but like everybody got hurt. They was even talking about Cal Anderson like being one of the players, like, oh, he's hurt. I'm like, bro, Cal Anderson not a factor, but still, it's like it just shouldn't happen.
Put him over there. We done moved him over there. It just shouldn't happen, man. We done moved him over there with Giannis.
And we was saying Anthony Edwards had to average 30 to win this series, bro. And he didn't even play. Like he didn't play towards the end. So it just makes
with Giannis, those one chip guys.
I just think it took a little gas off of me. I ain't gonna say move him out of the conversation. It just take a little bit of gas off of me. It make me open my eyes a little bit differently.
Y'all mind if I throw some names at you real quick? I just thought about this. Let me just see where you got him at.
Okay.
Is he because is he in front of Dirk Nowitzki? Is he in front of Dirk? Still in front of Dirk?
Yeah, we'll give him Dirk.
Is he in front of KG?
Hold on, wait, hold on, real quick.
Yes.
He in front of Dirk because of what? His accomplishments? Because I still think Dirk got the hardest championship run ever.
That's different. Yeah, that's different.
I think the only reason in front of Dirk because of the MVPs, right?
Okay,
individual.
That's why I was asking. Are we doing individual?
That's my reason. Yeah.
Individual.
Okay. You better. What about D Wade? He in front of D Wade?
Nah. He got no championships.
Yeah.
I said, he ain't got no championships.
I don't know. It's hard.
What'd you say, Ted? You said yes or no, Ted? Which one, Ted?
He said,
in front of D Wade.
In front of D Wade, you say yes?
Is Giannis in front of D Wade?
How many? D Wade got many championships?
3.
Yeah, you can't say he in front of D Wade. That nigga got 1 championship. Get that nigga to the back of the bus. D Wade, man. Let's go. Yeah.
I ain't mad. Hey, I'm just asking. I just want to see because here's a better name. Is he in front of Kevin Durant?
He should be in front of D Wade. Who?
Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
he in front
of
he's
in front of KD.
I think
he in front of D Wade.
How many championships KD got?
Yeah, he got 2.
So listen, bro, we gotta make our mind up. Are we saying individual, or are we saying what a nigga did for their career?
I think we said individual.
Whatever you want to argue, whatever you feel, right?
What I'm arguing championships. Them niggas in front of him till he get another one. Let's go.
I got Jokic. I'm with Terry a little bit. I got Jokic in front of D Wade and.
So let me ask you this.
But I hate it like it.
So you got Wade in front of Joe Brad?
Yeah, he averaged 34. And the one that came back and won.
Yeah. He had a hell of a series.
Yeah, then he came back and got him a 2 more. You know what I'm saying? Something Yoke ain't been able to do since he got that 1. So I'm gonna add a little 2 to the 1.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
You're not a championship guy.
Can I ask a follow-up question? Yeah. That's good though. You got Ray over Clay? You got Clay over Ray? You got Clay over Ray?
Fucking right. He got more championships. He's fucking right. I'm not changing my stance on it. He got more championships.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. I just like.
Hold on. And to be honest, Clay numbers better than Ray for a career. To be honest, now if you saying Pete Ray Allen, I fuck with Jesus Shuttlesworth, but his numbers don't add out to career Clay Thompson.
So is Clay better than Wade?
So what now?
Is Clay better than Wade?
Numbers wise, probably yes now, but as an
talking about career wise.
No. Oh yeah, career wise, yeah, he got 4. 4 better than 3.
So Clay Thompson is better than Dwayne Wade.
4 better than 3. I'm a championship nigga, guys.
Wait, what you say?
Y'all
He said 4 better than 3.
Hey,
I'm a championship nigga.
I know what time it is now.
I'm a championship nigga.
Out the mud.
Hey, we can say
Ain't
that.
no way.
We can say that. But Clay Thompson's the first ballot Hall of Famer. So
hey, Robert Horry top 10. Then we going off a championship. I'm not going with this championship talk. Bro.
Is Robert Horry Hall of Famer?
No.
Robert Horry Hall of Famer?
We don't know.
No, he's not.
Nah, he ain't a Hall of Famer. He should be, but he'll probably never get that shit.
So
he's like damn near dead.
We going way off. Joker legacy got tainted, man.
Hey, who that played at 3-peat? Who that played at 3-peat that won the championship with the Warriors and won one with the Raptors? Who that played at 3-peat? What was his name? Number 0.
Oh, you talking about
McCraw, something like that?
Yeah.
Jordan McCraw.
Patrick McCaw.
He the last player to three-peat, so he's top 10 too, right?
Patrick McCaw.
He better. Hold on. See, this what y'all
Yep,
missing.
he top 10.
He never getting on this pod again.
This what y'all missing.
That's it,
This
man.
what y'all
Look at Mitch. Y'all stressing Mitch out, man.
I got you. Look, I got
Champs don't hold that much weight, man.
Y'all thinking I'm saying the nigga better than him. I'm saying he got more hardware. At the end of the day, we all play to win. If you're not winning, you at home at Cancun, you playing 2K with me. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. He got a ring.
Hey, so if Tracy McGrady would have won the championship with the Spurs on the bench, that still would have had some type of weight.
I got one more ring than Allen Iverson.
All right, man, you got it. You got it. You got it.
I hate this conversation because Red is
I'm about
making
to reel
points
it
that I
back.
can't argue with, but I'm just not say nothing.
Nah, you got
Jokic's legacy took a hit. He lost to Terrence Shannon.
Oh yeah,
for
James. Sure.
That's it, bro.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
Mount Rushmore is dead. Let's stop talking about the Mount Rushmore.
He has to get bumped down
That's
from
dead.
the great. He got to be bumped down from the great centers till he got them. Go get him some more championships. I'm not talking about him no more. He out the first round against Terrence Shannon.
Hold on. So championships matter.
Terrence Shannon is crazy.
All of it matters if you're going against the greats. If he comparing them to Shaq and Kareem and Hakeem and all them boys, then you got to bring everything with you. And losing to Terrence Shannon, that just drops you back down a little bit. Get your weight back up.
My fault, Hakeem. I apologize for my comments.
Get your weight back up. Me too, Hakeem.
right, Ted. Me too, Ted.
All four of y'all niggas is disrespectful. It was only me and Mitch. All four of y'all other niggas was disrespectful.
We said if he won the
Shout out
MVP,
Kareem.
though, Ted. That was the preface of the conversation was if he won the MVP. We didn't just say he's in front of Hakeem. We said he got to win the MVP. That's what Teb is referring to something else. No, my bad. Mitch, hold on, Mitch. Mitch had something else.
Say that.
Y'all talking about last week. I'm talking about Tevin.
Okay.
Yeah. But Mitch, what you got, Mitch? What's up?
So got a question for y'all. Can you be considered the greatest center of all time and not be able to play defense? Because we've never seen it before. Like all the great centers have played some form of alright defense. Not even alright defense. I'm like damn near great defense.
That's a good
elite defense. And
okay,
let's keep it real. Yeah. The reason why, even if Jamal Murray can't play defense, like he's a cone, cool. Your center is supposed to be the anchor down there to protect the rim, and Joker is not even jumping, bro. Sometimes he don't put his hands up. Like we discredit Luka, but Luka it sounds bad. But Luka's at least he's a guard. Like a center doing that is like, bro, you're the last line of defense, and you're not. Like the one game Jaden McDaniels drove baseline and dunked. Now, granted, he might have been like, I'm not trying to get in foul trouble, but he ain't trying. You ain't got to do Marcus Smart. Try to take a charge, bro. They're driving. Take a charge, bro. Put your body on the line. Do something. You might not be able to block the shot, but try to deter something, bro. It was a straight line to the cup, and it was because of like there's a montage going around. It is nasty, bro. It is nasty. The Joker in this series. It is really bad. So I feel like the defense got to matter just a little bit.
I answer your question,
especially with centers.
Hey, what's that big girl?
I want to answer your question, Mitch. What's say, Red?
The girl that
Audie Crooks.
He played just like her on defense.
Yeah.
Her, and Luka, all friends.
Defense.
Yeah, they all friends.
Yeah, Shawty got to play some defense. That shit be sad. I
got the same body type.
I was like,
hey, go ahead, though. I like that.
We keep going. Hold on. I wanted to answer Mitch's question. Mitch, for me, in order to get in that conversation and you don't play defense, you have to go and win 5, 6 MVPs. You gotta be the assist leader a season, the scoring point, to counteract the defense. Because, like you said, when you start, is Tim Duncan a center? We saying he a power forward?
I think they do a power
forward. I'm fine with saying
what you need him to be.
They put him at power forward.
I'm fine with saying he's power forward. But those other guys, like you said, Hakeem, all NBA defensive player, DPOY, Shaq. Wasn't a cone, led the league in blocks at one point in time. Kareem the same way. Bill Russell is defense, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's those guys literally deep, like you said, but that's also back when positions were positions, right? Mm-hmm. When a center was supposed to be doing that by definition. Do we look at our centers? Do we look at our centers today as defensive players?
Yeah, I think we do.
Play defense.
I think we do though, because even if you go down to the lower levels, high school on up, whoever the big man is, we expect him to be a shot blocker at least or a rim protector at least. So when you got somebody like Joker, we're not saying you got to block the shot, but do what Shaq them you should do. If a motherfucker come in there, just foul him hard as hell one time. They'll stop coming to the paint. I'm not even telling you to go be a shot blocker. Just be a deterrent.
Yeah,
so, hey, Red, I think I'm gonna disagree with you. I think we're more selective with who we pick. Like if you got a legacy or you're a top guy, I think you're gonna have that mentality. But none of y'all talked about Kata in the last session. Not one time. Ain't nobody bring up Kata one. Exactly. That's my point. You didn't bring up Kata one time, dude. That's the center for Boston. Because at the end of the day, you don't have those expectations for these centers anymore.
But we were talking about great centers, though. I don't even know that nigga.
That's what I said, though. Right. But Red, that's what I said. He asked us. He didn't ask great centers. He said all centers. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying we don't have that expectation for all centers.
I don't know.
That's real. That's real.
But Kata does protect the rim, just not
against them. Joel
Embiid. He ain't mentioned them, but that's my point, though. No. The center is not as valuable as it once was. I wish it was. I love that position.
But you mean valuable on the? You mean on the?
Because I know y'all be funny with it, so that's why I said pause.
But when you say valuable, you talking about all across the board, or you talking about just strictly defense?
All across.
I think both. I don't think we really care that centers play defense.
So if y'all saying offensively, if y'all saying offensively, I think this era of basketball has not fucked with the big man as much offensively. I think you have exceptions who they put that on their shoulders or whatever. But when you say defense, I think, bro, your defense as a big man got to be somewhere top tier. Like you have to be a defense.
Red, I got a question that this is the last question because I want us to talk about the Lakers and the Rockets. This is the last question I want to ask y'all. Would you rather have a Draymond Green type of guy or Chet Holmgren?
He's 6'9".
Chet.
I'm just saying as your local or your defensive presence. Would you rather have a Draymond Green or a Chet Holmgren on your defense?
Never want Draymond Green.
Give me. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take a Draymond because Draymond at least gonna give an effort on defense, and he gonna do a little bit more offensive. He's gonna set some shit up.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, I'm just talking defensively because
but I'm asking, are you saying size? No, I'm asking, are you saying demeanor? Or are you saying size?
I'm speaking more so from a perspective of what you value more on defense. Because to me, I would rather have a Scotty Barnes type of player than a center that can only. But I hate to bring up Scott. Hold on, hear me out though. No, hear me out. I'm just saying from a defensive perspective where you got a guy that can guard 1 through 5. Let me not say Scotty. What about a guy like Bam?
No, Scotty's actually good. Scotty's a good.
I know Scotty makes a good point, but y'all missing the point. I don't want it to.
No, we're not missing.
So what about?
I don't want it to deter the point. Would you rather have a guy that can guard 1 through 5 or a rim protector?
AD's another one.
I would say a healthy AD type of player. Same as Scotty Barnes, but a little bit better than me. A healthy AD type of player was what I would prefer.
Okay.
He can play all positions, block shot. Yeah.
I wish he was healthy. He'd still be a Laker.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's do this. We got a couple of them, but
no, he's not.
I want to ask y'all this, man. So early in the season, man. What?
I'm laughing at
I didn't know if I said something.
Thank God.
Early in the season, man, we started out saying that LeBron James was not a cancer, but he too old. He need to retire. Saying LeBron James, they couldn't win. The Lakers couldn't win with LeBron James. I just want to ask us a question. Should LeBron James retire, fellas? How do you feel about LeBron James today currently?
That's the question. The retirement question?
I've been saying to retire. Listen. He can still play. It's good. It's cool. But I mean, like, what we doing? What we playing for? Just to go to the second round of playoffs and get destroyed? Like, why are we still playing? What are we playing for? He got 100,000 points. He got he not getting no more rings. I mean, every record broke. I mean, I understand he likes to play basketball. And if you want to play, fine, bro. Just keep playing. But he ain't winning no more chips. So I don't know what the reason is. Like, we're about to get listen. I'm glad we beat the Rockets. If you can score 100 points, you can beat the Rockets. And that's
a fact.
I mean, that's a fact.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's why I didn't say that.
You get to 100, they dead. But with the Thunder, I mean, what are we talking about, man? What are we about to do? We about to
go home in 4. Go home in 4.
We're about to get swept. So I mean, the stats look good. He changed his game a little bit for Luka, but it's not going to translate into nothing but, I mean, second, third round exits at best. So yeah, he can.
But is that the fault of LeBron's, or is that just because OKC is that good? Like if the Lakers was matched up with the T-Wolves, would you feel the same way?
Well, your question was, should he retire? And the reason we saying he should retire is because of his age and how he plays now. So that's why it ain't like a younger LeBron would probably stand a chance with OKC, even with this team.
Yeah,
for sure.
This LeBron should retire, but I think he's playing now.
Red, hold on. All I'm saying is you can't. I don't like that you're knocking LeBron for saying that he's gonna lose to OKC. That's not the question I'm asking. Because if you're saying that he's gonna, no, not you. I'm talking about B. My bad. Dirt was saying that he's gonna lose. So what's the point?
He is gonna lose.
But he is. So what I'm saying is that LeBron's fault that they're gonna lose? Like it's not. Would they win? Let me ask you this: without LeBron, was they gonna beat the Lakers? I mean, the Thunder.
No, but see, I think you missed what we said.
So why is that a? You know what I'm saying? Why is that
because if you on the team, it's the same shit we said about KD. Because if you're on the team and your name attached to it, it's gonna be your loss. Long as LeBron James' name is attached to the Lakers, it's gonna be his loss.
Cleaned it up.
That's it. It's the same. Like so.
I'm saying,
let's say it go. Oh,
okay. Yeah, no, real quick. My point about him retiring is I don't understand what the end goal is at this point. He just want to hoop, just
he try to get Bryce in the league. I think he's gonna play long enough to try to get Bryce in the league.
I don't think he got that much time.
What I'm saying is the career is the career. It's nothing he gonna do from now on. It's nothing he gonna do from here to the end of whenever he retired that's gonna change how people feel about his legacy. He either won to you or whatever, however you feel about him is how you're going to feel about him regardless. So, yeah, he can keep playing, but for what? I mean, the Thunder and the Spurs aren't going nowhere, so he can go wherever he want to go and play. He ain't taking nobody over the hump. So, that's it. Give me a team that's taking over the hump.
Now I understand. I'm here with you.
Ted got to go. Imagine talking bad about LeBron with the land shirt on. That's crazy. Ted, you had something.
We are realistic Lakers fans.
Yeah, I'm not delusional.
Realistic. Lakers fans.
I've been saying
Lakers fans don't like LeBron.
Yeah. Let Ted go though. Let Ted. What's up, Ted? How you feel, bro?
Y'all are crazy. Like y'all are sick.
Oh,
LeBron is the age that he's at. He just beat a team that's better on paper. He did everything that people said that he wasn't going to do. Everybody got up here talking about the Rockets going to sweep him, blah, blah, blah. Prove him wrong again. And then every single time that he wins, the fucking people have a stipulation that come along with it. You can't just win to win in current time. And I'm not just speaking to you, Red. I'm not just speaking to you two, Dirt. It's just a lot of people, bro. I know that the dynamic in regards to how you feel about LeBron is different, Red, and we've already established it. That's cool. I'm not going to have this debate again. But what I'm saying is, Dirt is saying, why do you want to play? What is the direction? But it's always a blind eye when it comes to your favorite player. When Kobe was playing for absolutely nothing towards the end of his career, wasn't having no playoff aspirations. They were terrible. They were damn near lottery for multiple years. We had a retirement tour game against the Utah Jazz where they let you just shoot whatever, and y'all loved it. But when somebody's actually getting out the first round, adding to their legacy, adding playoff aspiration, nobody knew that Luka was going to be hurt like this. If Luka wasn't going to be hurt like this and they played anybody but OKC, you wouldn't be talking like this. That's the point that I'm making. And I know that bro, me and Dirt, we already bumped before. The playoff aspiration and expectation for a Laker fan is astronomical versus anybody else that has other teams and other franchises. But why are we putting an asterisk on winning? Why are we saying we don't know what the direction is? If I'm getting out the first round, that means I want to get out the second round. Do I think that they're going to do it? No. But what I'm saying is, if Luka comes back, AR plays well, gets his playoff legs, and Bron plays at a well level, they can still 1 or 2, man. I'm just saying, bro, it's not impossible. I just seen the Indiana Pacers take this team to 7 with J-Dub. Now they don't have J-Dub. So if you're telling me to my face that the Indiana Pacers last year are astronomically better than Luka, AR, and Bron on the Lakers, I think that you're full of shit. That's the things that I'm saying. And the polarizing fact is J-Dub was playing last year. J-Dub is probably not going to play this round against the Lakers. So if you telling me that the Pacers are better than Luka, AR, Bron, and the rest of the boys on the Lakers, you're lying. Everybody has to fight this chance until you get knocked out.
Hey, Teddy, you want to know why? You want to know? The common Laker fan hates LeBron. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't give a yes, it does.
That shit ain't got no. Don't. I've been telling y'all
I hate LeBron. Hold on. I ain't done yet. I'm offended.
Go ahead.
Y'all hate
Go ahead, get on y'all
LeBron.
soapbox.
I am. Y'all hate LeBron and y'all tired of the LeBron. Y'all dream of an OKC for our Lakers. So y'all want LeBron to leave, even if that means we're gonna lose some.
This remind me of the conversation when women be like, if you have sex with too many women.
But again,
like,
what Ted just said was a fact, though, Red. Nobody was crying when Kobe was out there on one leg going crazy. I wasn't.
And both of y'all were lying. And both
I
y'all
don't
lying.
understand.
The media was literally tearing his head. Yes,
we're talking about the fans, though. We're talking about the fans.
Me and Mitch argue all the time about LeBron and Kobe, and that's what he brings up. That's one of his arguments.
Hey, Red, was you ready for Kobe to leave at the end?
Yes, nigga, because he wasn't winning. Yes.
Nerd, was you ready?
No.
Exactly. And again, the common Laker fan hates LeBron, bro.
Fucking crazy. What are y'all talking about?
Hold on. It has nothing to do with hate. What Dirk said was a fact. Dirk said it's not going to be a championship won in these eras. All he doing right now is stat padding for the most part. Not saying nothing wrong with that. No disrespect to him, but he's not going to win. So what is he playing for? That's what he's asking. Because if you're a Laker fan, like you say you are, for us, it's championship or bust. So you winning or going to the first round or the second round don't mean shit if you losing.
What's the alternative, Red?
He going home. Sit on them billions. That's what Dirk's saying.
The alternative is he leaves.
Red, I'm with you in that regard. But I'm saying we talking about circumstantial basketball. Is Tyrese Halliburton last year in the finals a better player than LeBron right now? That's what I'm saying.
I'm the wrong person to ask because I've been telling y'all the Lakers weren't gonna win all season.
Listen, Red, you have, and I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying is,
you want to get a clip right now. Tyrese Halliburton on the Pacers is way more important to his team than LeBron is for our Laker team right now.
That's
for
ridiculous.
Sure.
That's
ridiculous. That is true.
Look, you just tapped dance right there. I even saw you change your answer mid-answer.
That's ridiculous.
You was about to say way better player.
No, you can't be.
I said way better player for his team. How is that ridiculous if they just went to Game 7 and they don't have them and they're a lottery team? What are y'all talking about?
But that goes back to the point of the vulnerability of OKC. I'm not talking about just the impact and value just Tyrese on the Pacers. I'm saying that I've seen this Pacers team go to 7 in the finals with the same exact team with J-Dub. Now J-Dub is not on that team. Now you got the opportunity to have Braun, AR, and Luka, and you're telling me that they don't have a chance. I think that's ridiculous.
I think all y'all been doing this shit all day because he answered your question precisely.
Exactly.
Because Halliburton was the number 1 option. Y'all just said LeBron's the number 3 option. So what he just said is completely right. I think y'all looking for a loophole because that's y'all guy.
It's a fact.
It is true.
If we don't have LeBron, hold on, time. If we play with Luka and AR and our role players, we're just as good without LeBron. We've seen it. That is what the fuck is he laughing about?
Well, Luka and AR,
let you go.
Okay. We're gonna take out what we seen during the season.
They've been hooping this season without LeBron, with AR and Luka. What y'all missing?
I don't know what the fuck are we talking about. We did it.
We did.
Without Luka too, though.
But see, y'all keep moving the goalposts. We're not talking about Luka. We're talking about LeBron.
Y'all just moved the goalposts. LeBron James.
Y'all.
Hold on. Let Mitch had a response for y'all though.
He can't.
Let me go after Mitch. I got something too, man.
I just want y'all to do this.
Y'all talking too much.
We talk about LeBron James. Stop moving the fucking goalposts. We're talking about one nigga. Y'all keep talking about everybody else. Talk about the one person that he talking about.
Y'all added in LeBron, the Halliburton.
No, we did not.
No, we did not. We did not.
I'm talking about the AR and Lucas. But let Mitch go. What's up, Mitch?
So, in comparison, some of what Durant's saying is true. Because LeBron, if you say who is Tyrese Halliburton on the Lakers, you'd say Luka. Luka is 1 and Tyrese is 1. Agree. I agree with that. But to your other point, there's no way that you're saying that the Lakers, you'd rather have Jake LaRavia, fucking Rui Hachimura, and these niggas out here besides LeBron. You're not saying that, bro. They might have won, but in a playoff game, and Rui's been hooping. I can't even lie. He's been very effective. But you think you have the same amount of chances of winning with LeBron on the bench, and you're gonna increase Rui's minutes, Jake LaRavia's minutes. I guess Bronny is Marcus. That's
you talking about with a healthy AR? With a healthy AR?
I'm only responding to the fact that he said that Tyrese Halliburton. I'm saying Tyrese Halliburton is more important to his team than LeBron. If I take LeBron off the Lakers and I have Luka and AR, yeah, I can still win games. If I don't have Halliburton, I just seen what's going on.
No, that's true. I agree with that.
Hey, bro, I just 1,000%. I ain't gonna say nothing else after this, but I just hate being a Laker fan because of these niggas like them. Because it's like, bro, we ain't never hated on none of our superstars like this, never. And y'all just continuously.
Hold on. Time out. You want niggas to be delusional like y'all? I'm not delusional. Laker fan. Y'all niggas delusional. Y'all niggas say we gonna win when we ain't got nobody. Y'all niggas say we ain't got nobody.
Is y'all forgetting that we had Lonzo Ball
and y'all traded him?
Y'all
traded them before they got better.
And we had D'Angelo, and we weren't going a damn place.
And we gave none of them the time. And we gave none of them the time to get better.
Bron up in there just to even sniff the chips.
And we gave them none of the. And we gave them none of the
time.
Y'all
ready to get rid of them, and y'all ain't got an alternative or a backup plan. Y'all need to go.
We got
just
Luka,
like the
nigga.
Y'all need to get up out of there just like the buses because y'all don't have no plan.
We have Luka and AR.
What's your plan? No. What's your plan? With LeBron, what's your plan with LeBron?
Hey, we figure it out with LeBron till that nigga gone because we don't have a better plan.
So what's the point of getting Luka if you're gonna do that with LeBron?
Okay.
What'd you say?
So what's the point of getting Luka if you're trying to do that with LeBron?
Personally, if you asking me, that's a fuck you to LeBron. I don't think we should have ever got Luka to begin with. Because if you're getting Luka, you don't care about LeBron no more. You should. If you're gonna get Luka, you push exactly. And that's my point. That's my point, though, Dirk. I'm saying y'all disrespectful. I'm not saying that's not what you're saying. I'm saying that's bullshit. You don't kick a goat like he. Listen, I love Bean. R.I.P. Bean. Shout out to Bean. Bean was not even playing nowhere near this great.
We all got
near
iPhones,
this
right?
great.
We all got iPhones, right?
Tim, have you watched the last playoff series? Have you watched the last playoff series with
I just seen LeBron hit his averages for closeout games. Did you see that, Dirk? I just seen LeBron hit his averages for closeout games.
We're not going
So right now, LeBron James.
Go ahead.
So right now, LeBron James is like, we gonna use Apple, right? He's here. We found somebody, and he's great. He's gonna be one of the greatest players of all time. We just had an update, Ted. When something get old, we update it. We're updating it, and we're trying to get some more value. We're not going to get any value until he retires or he leaves because he's holding up a lot of money in the contract.
Hey, so we have to. Our update is got a software malfunction. But go ahead.
You asked for a plan. You asked for a plan on how to get better. This is why we can't have a plan to get better because when we have in marketing meetings, motherfuckers want to stick to the old. When we talking about getting better, you got to get the old the fuck out the way to get some new shit in there. So when you got a nigga like Luka that you can put the team on his back, you got to get rid of this old nigga so we can put some more shit around him. In order to be better, we have to get rid of him and put some shit around him. That's the plan. That's the same thing we did every other year as Lakers. We put some new shit around it.
Well, it looks like we got a beta program that ain't working, by the way. But go ahead. Go ahead. It looks like we got a beta program that ain't working right now. I'm just saying, the program that been there, the software that been there, that shit still work the same. That new beta you trying to put in there, that shit ain't popping, B.
So answer me this.
That's a mailbox right now.
Answer me this. How does it work the same if we haven't won since 2020 and we've been first round exit since then? So how is it working the same?
We just beat a team that you didn't even have faith in us beating.
I never said y'all was going to win anyway. As a Laker, I said we were going to win anyway.
We didn't know KD was
exactly. We just beat a team you didn't have us. You had no faith last year.
It was plus 700, Tevin.
Exactly. What are we talking about?
So once again, he wanted me to be the delusional Laker fan, just like he a delusional.
I don't think it's
Laker fan and delusional Kentucky fan. Them niggas not good.
And I got comments to read. But go, Zell. I got comments to use here. Go ahead.
Hey, I agree with Red and Dirt. I think he should retire because I feel like we just talked about him being 41. Like, why is it so impressive him being 41, scoring 30 points or something like that? Like, we need more out of him. Everything that he's doing right now is not going to equate to a championship. So it's just like he's just basically padding his stats. When we compare it to Kobe, Kobe was basically just trying to get 20 years. Like, he was just basically just trying to get through the door and just trying to make it. Like, he's had a hard time, all that stuff. But it's like with LeBron, it's like it's not equating to no championships. Like, the main thing right now is to win a championship. It's not about just winning games and breaking records. Like, as a Laker, you won that one championship, and it's like, all right, well, now you're just underperforming as the Laker.
When I said that, I got my head chopped off.
It's like he's underperforming because he's not meeting the Lakers standard. So it's just like, if you're just gonna be doing what you're doing, just go on or go to Cleveland or something like that, because it's like it's not working for LA right now. That's the main thing. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's just not working.
Kobe was trying to win. It's insane that you saying he was just doing 20 years. Kobe was still trying to win, bro.
Let me read these comments real quick, y'all. Adam Hurley in the comments, man. He said the Lakers are better when LeBron is in goddamn. The Lakers are better when LeBron is in charge than with Luka. It's obvious as fuck. Lakers are playing defense now every game. You never know. LeBron changes the whole team. Adam Hurley, he says they win the first series. What are you talking about? Dude's been to 10 finals. He's saying that LeBron, y'all need to stick with him. And the old dude is still kicking ass. He agrees with Tevin in the comment. I'm just saying that's what Adam Hurley said.
Hey, and some people believe in flat Earth too, so I understand.
Hey, you know what? I gotta be crazy, bro, because I'm arguing with a nigga who claims to be a bigger Laker fan than me, and he got on the land. I'm gonna talk about this the whole pod. Because why are you wearing that? You don't even like Cleveland. I hope LeBron goes to Cleveland.
Nigga, you don't like the Raptors, nigga. Scotty
yes, I do. I do like the Raptors. I got a Raptor hat. I got the black and gold, the Jersey Raptor hat. But go ahead.
Let him go, Tim. He got something.
Who you got in the next round? The Lakers or the Thunder? Who you got?
I got the Thunder.
Okay, all right, let's go.
It was. I can't lie, y'all was cooking. That was good. That was good to me. I think y'all hit a lot of good points. I think Zell's point was crazy to say that it's not working and saying that his stats. Y'all keep saying he's stat padded and he's winning series. I don't understand how you say
winning. It's only because it's LeBron.
I don't get that.
He's not winning.
I don't get that.
Why y'all keep saying
we don't give a
Can I ask a question? Hold on. Wait. I'll let y'all talk. I got one question. Can I ask a question there? Is Kevin Durant stat padded?
Yes, nigga, he not winning. Yes, I've been saying this. Listen, my shit don't change.
Steph Curry too.
My shit don't change. My shit don't change. The same reason I gave Ted Fleck about James Hart when he said he been in the goddamn 14, 15 playoffs, and I said don't nobody give a fuck about you going to the playoffs if you losing. It's the same thing I say for all these niggas we call superstars, even Kobe. Everybody, it's all the same.
It's time to retire. You niggas is the old niggas. Y'all not winning nothing. Steph not winning again. KD not winning again. Bron not winning again. So everything you doing right now is not adding to your legacy, bro. It's just you just own the team, bro. And we just keep saying, man, they healthy. If they're not healthy, the niggas they get hurt. They play a little bit. We be like, hey, he had 30 tonight. That's incredible for 40. Okay. It don't change nothing. They're not winning no chips. Yeah. When they walk into OKC, the next thing they're going to say is, LeBron showed 40 tonight. I already know what's about to happen.
And that's unfair. And that's unfair to LeBron. That's unfair to
LeBron. Niggas is strapping that shit up. We don't have nobody to guard Shea. And if y'all think the Lakers with Luka or AR and LeBron about to beat the Thunder, you're insane. You're insane.
Yeah.
All right, let me close us out. Let me close us out, B.
I ask that question. So if your team is not like likely to win the championship, are you just stat padding, or is it a certain age that you have to get to? When does it change to when you're stat padding?
So for me,
when can it not just be the nigga loves to hoop? You're averaging 25, you're averaging 23. You just, bro, like if he went from like 25 to like 15, I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like that's like, bro. You need
he's
to get
putting up max player contracts.
So what was your question?
23, 8. That's what they give out the max contracts. Go ahead, Red. I'm sorry.
But I was saying this about LeBron though. When you get LeBron on any team, you expect prime LeBron. That's what we expect out of him. And I'm saying that's unfair to him.
Delusion. I got you. The delusion.
So that's unfair to him. So what I'm saying. With to answer your question, you said about stat padding. I think niggas like to hoop, but I think when you're one of them niggas that's that name or in the top, what is it, top 15, top 10, which I say top 10, the top 10 niggas in the league, I say top 15 niggas in the league, they're supposed to be competing for a championship every year. So I think that's when it falls into stat packing for me. Because if we looking at those big names of the niggas that we love, especially when it comes to a LeBron, because we compare him to Jordans and, you know, the niggas that's won. Every time you see LeBron put the jersey on, you're expecting championship or bust, no matter how old he is. So it fucks it up for him, Mitch. And I think that's the same way with Steph Curry. I think KD. I can't think of all the top 10 off my head, but those type of guys, you expect a championship. And if it's not, it's like they love to hoop, but it comes off as I don't want to say stat pattern, but they just putting numbers up. They're not winning championships.
That's how I feel. You're not wrong, Red. I think the masses do feel what you're saying. But go ahead, Ted. What's up?
It's just a question for Red. Like I hear you, I do, but I'm saying, is this more of a fatigue for the three people that we're naming because they won rings and we're ready to see a new chapter of champions, or like what is it? What is making you feel that way if they still have opportunity to be as competitive as the guys that are in their quote unquote primes, right? Because all three of those names right now, when healthy, are just as good as some of the top 5 players. I mean, you got them one-offs like Shea. Shea and Joker.
Answer what you read. I want to,
but I'm saying, like, are we like fatigued for the names that have already won, or is it because we want an opportunity for some of these young guys to get their first chip?
I think Red kind of answered that question already, because a lot of people feel that LeBron James' contract is worth like $57 million a year. Okay. What these people feel is that I'm pretty sure Steph is one of the top 10 contracts in the league. I'm pretty sure KD is, and I'm pretty sure LeBron is. With $52 million on the books every year, we can go and get 3 other guys that can fit better around Luka. Or maybe we can start rebuilding in Golden State. Or maybe we don't trade away Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks in Houston. So it's to me, it's kind of like people are imagining what the possibilities are if we didn't have these old guys, because none of us think that they're gonna win. So I think it gets to the point where it's like, all right, bro, we know you're not gonna win. We need to start, because prime, you know, we see Ted, you say this to me all the time. That prime window get real small, real fast, right? Yeah. And we're wasting some of our best players, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. A lot of their prime years are being wasted just because they want to not cater to LeBron, but you know, for lack of a better word,
they want to cater to LeBron. They want
to. So, hey man, we got a short window to try to win. It ain't just everybody ain't going to 10 straight NBA finals, bro. Sometimes you got to hit that shit while the iron's hot. And I think that's the general, the general consensus is that, like, hey man, we want to win now. We got to get players in here, because who's to say that Luka signs another contract with us after seeing how we've been dragging his career along? You know,
and just to close it, like, shit, we want to see our heroes be superheroes, bro. Like, and that's across the board. So when you see your superhero, you see his kryptonite every year, it starts to make you question it. And I don't think with the legacy that LeBron has, it should be in any question. But this right here, tacked onto his career, is just going to help the argument when a nigga arguing Kobe ran to the finals, Jordan run to the finals. It ain't going to do nothing but add to the argument. So if you're a LeBron fan, you probably should. It's like seeing your favorite boxer fight too long. Like, just get out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. Like,
but this is the only way where I hate that longevity is gonna hurt them. Like, this is how I hate that him playing well for a very long time. I never deemed that as a negative thing when it comes to a premier athlete, right? Like, this is the one off that I feel like it's just like an anomaly to everything. You know what I mean? Like you guys are saying, you know, if he tanks from underneath 20 points per game and he's just playing for nothing and it looks crazy, I'm with you guys 100%. But
let me tell you why it's a one off. Let me tell them why. Let me tell them why it's a one-off, Ted.
No, I was going to do too.
When you compare LeBron to Jordan, a lot of his shit got done in a very small time frame. A lot of the people feel he got it done in 15 years. So try to say that you're better than better than Jordan. Right, well, you played 25, but that's
and it's the only sport where we seen somebody come in with his hype and surpass everything. So when you saying like he's number one, right? When we looking at what's the quarterback name? Brady, right? We look at Brady. Brady's he's a hero story because he wasn't expected to be that. You see what I'm saying? Like LeBron he's a one of one, bro. He's really a one of one across the board. And by him playing like this for so long, it diminishes it because now it's like I said, it's just like you seeing your favorite boxer get punch drunk. And he hooping, don't get me wrong, but when you having those arguments, you gotta make it to where I can't nitpick the argument. You see what I'm saying? Like I can nitpick his argument.
Yeah. So if that's the case,
part of his success, Ted. Oh, I was gonna say part of LeBron's success is why this is like his downfall. Like it's like he's a victim of his own success. Because again, Adam Hurley's in the comments saying, "Bro, he went to 10 NBA Finals." That was 7 years ago. But no, I'm just saying that was 7 years ago. So when people see LeBron, like Red said, exactly.
Okay,
but to your point, when they see Bron, they want championships. Go ahead, Derek. My bad.
Yeah, but regardless if LeBron wins another championship or not, if you a Jordan guy, you're gonna say Jordan better no matter what, because you're gonna say he did it, like you said, in a condensed time. Or you're gonna say LeBron to go because his career has been this long, he's been this successful, blah, blah, blah. That is the reason that I'm saying he should retire. There's no reason. He's not, to me, he's not winning no more championships. I still got him cemented where he's cemented. And I think most basketball fans have him where they gonna have him no matter what. So at that point, it does come off as, okay, are you just stat pad? Or maybe you just hooping because you love it. But if you ask me, should he retire? Yeah. I don't think it's no reason to keep hooping.
Okay.
Yeah, because
would you about to ask me another question? Oh, go. Yeah. What say, Ted?
No, I was just gonna say I looked up that top 10 for the contracts. I'm just saying, man, I feel like Bron's like one of the chosen few in there. I feel like I can think of maybe Ted would argue with me. Joel Embiid's in there. He's number 2. He's number 2 for contract. But it's Steph, Embiid, Jokic, KD, Giannis. Yeah. Jimmy Butler's number 6 before LeBron. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Bill. I mean, when you name all them,
everybody,
Bradley Beal is number 10 on that.
He got paid crazy this year.
I'm just saying that boy Brian out here earning his money because
he is.
There's only one of them still in the playoffs. Big B.
So hold on. So that numbers conversation was to help your narrative. Got you.
No, he was just letting us know.
I only brought it up because he said something.
I was speaking.
That made a lot of sense though.
But out of all the names you named though, we expect all them niggas to win when we see them, except Bradley Beal. He probably the only one we don't expect to win.
He's definitely an anomaly. I think Jimmy Butler's in there too now.
We still be thinking he gonna win though.
Fuck out here.
Jimmy Butler on Golden State.
Jimmy look old.
There's right though, because last year we still on that little run, we were saying Golden State might win the championship. He's right. We said it's flipped.
So based off of that, what do you think in regards of the window? Right, I'm not talking about LeBron no more. Fuck LeBron, not like that, but just like fuck LeBron in regards of longevity. When we talk about a top 10, top 5 player, what is the average window or peak? Like 24 to 29? Is that your prime years?
I got a question too, though. Hey, but okay, at what age? At what age do most players come in the league? Just on the
now,
right? Is it like
19, 20?
So for me, right? Because everybody that we just named, I think they're 36 or better right now for the most part. Yeah. They either 35 or better. Right. So for me, it's from I would say between if we say 22 is the internet age.
Let's call it 20. A dub. 20 years old.
So I give everybody a good 10-year window.
For their prime?
For prime. The prime is only like 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
For the most part. But I'm saying like I'm giving everybody a good 3 to 4 to 10 years as a good player. And then after that, we're stealing. We're finding a way to steal because we learn how to play the game.
Yeah, I would agree. I would think prime would be like maybe anywhere from 25 to 26 to probably like 30, 31. Like most of the time you see people hit their prime around their 6th or 7th year. And if they came in like 19, 20, I think 26 is where you be like, all right, that's the best that they probably look. And I think they can sustain that for about 5 years.
The reason why I asked it because most of these guys that we talking about are top 10 guys are elite. They started real fast. As soon as they got in the league, they were like trending high. And I think that sometimes when I see that, some people they cap out a lot earlier than what I'm used to. So what I'm saying is, like, I asked EJ a question yesterday. Tatum sitting out game 7 because of the health, but he was ready, before the playoffs started. Like, is that like detrimental to your legacy when you are in the middle of your prime, regardless of health? Because let's say hypothetically speaking, Celtics won last night. They get to middle second round, and then he comes back, and then they fuck around with a chip. This is the best thing ever that he sat out, right? But since they lost to the Sixers, it's like, oh shit, Boston or bust, like Tevin was saying, like JB and JT. Yeah. They might break it apart.
I want to say this too, though.
It hurt him, though.
Before I answer that question, my bad. I want to because it was something I want to add to that back of that other conversation. We get caught up in only looking at these elite players and what their prime is, and don't remember that most of the NBA is regular motherfuckers. Like CJ McCollum, right? CJ McCollum at 34, we like, damn, CJ out here hoop. CJ, he an old man. 34 is still old in the league. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure we ain't just talking about these top 10 guys. Like, we talk about Cole and what's the name? LeBron, CJ younger than us. That's caught me off guard too, right? But like LeBron, you could say his prime was damn near 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? You can
facts.
The guys we talking about are exceptions. Even Carmelo, I would say he came in 03 ready, like up until about 12 years.
The reason why I say this, I said, when does an average player that's on the top 5, top 10, top 15 start getting nervous on underachieving when they're stat padding, right? When you're doing what you need to do and you're not winning, when do you get nervous and say, shit, man, I ain't been out the second round.
Let's think about Joker, right? Joker came into the league about 21, I think.
He was a second rounder, though.
He was a second. I'm just talking about. But I'm talking about primes, though. I'm not talking about.
Okay, you talking about prime?
I'm talking about the prime. I'm talking about him and Giannis. Let's do Giannis then. Yeah. They both came in. It took them about 6 or 7 years before they actually started to be who they was.
And then you dominated for another 6, though.
Yeah, but now they got another.
I think you talking about team success, though. You talking about individual success.
I'm just saying overall in general, because if you were the best player on the team, like when do you start saying, "Damn, I'm underachieving a little bit"?
So I think for each team, depending on the player. So if because contracts 4 or 5 years, right? 4 or 5 year contracts.
Depending on who your 5 year, call it 5 year max.
So if you're a team, you got a 5 year window when you got a super max player. I'm talking about, and I mean an exceptional player. So you got a 5 year window.
Yeah.
I think teams usually start to go bad in like year 7, 8-ish. Because they'll have that super max and they'll try to re-sign. And then when you re-sign, you got to pay more money. So now you have to let more players go. So it don't fit the same mold. So about 7 or 8, that's when your team start to diminish a little bit. So if you saying that, so I say just to answer that on the team aspect, I would say a team got at least 7 to 8 years. Unless you OKC.
While you cooking, let me let Ted. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. You still cooking? My bad.
Yeah, hold on. And I was gonna say, unless you OKC, because the way OKC is set up, I think OKC is able to do this for. They might be able to stretch that 8 until then 15, to be honest with you, because the way they gonna rotate them, like they got next man up. So by the time somebody come out their contract, somebody finna get one, and then you can let somebody go because the way they rotate, everybody's learning and learning the system well enough to make it be a well.
So it is. So you saying that it's plug.
These players hitting the court in their prime.
So you saying that it's plug and play in OKC?
Yeah, for the most part, outside of two people. Well,
outside of Chet and SGA, I think those are the two most important guys.
Because I think they'll get rid of J-Dub too. I think they'll even get rid. I think J-Dub will be the one that they give up to get somebody else if they need. But go ahead, my fault.
Lou Dort gone too after this year.
Lou Dort could be gone too. J-Dub contract is crazy too. Ted, I wanted to answer your question because I don't know if I'm by myself on this one. You said for Jason Tatum, does it look bad on him for him sitting out and this being his prime years? I want to go out and say this to everybody who listen, who fuck with us. I don't think Jason Tatum can underachieve at this point in his career. Jason Tatum is the most decorated motherfucker in the NBA to this point. So Jason Tatum career could stop right now, and he got more everything to damn near everybody that he's played with. SGA, excluding SGA, Joker. I don't think Jason Tatum taking a moment to say, "Hey, bro, I don't want to tear 2 Achilles, 2 separate ones." In the prime of my career, and ultimately, I wrote this on your post. I think if he was them, I would much rather them lose a game 7 than to lose Jason Tatum to the NBA. Because if Jason Tatum not in the NBA, think about how nasty this East get. Think about how like I told y'all yesterday. I said, shit, the Celtics out. Well, we know the championship coming out the West. So if Jason Tatum ain't playing, the East get real bad for a long time as far as trying to win championships. They can compete, but the West got theirs.
But it help with barbershop talk though. It definitely help with barbershop talk though. If you're talking about that Tatum conversation, like it do help with barbershop talk.
The main reason I asked about this, Red, and I'm done after this, bro, is because Kobe is your OG. Kobe is your mentor. Kobe is somebody that you looked up to and you quote all the time. Kobe would have played Game 7.
Yeah, but hold on, but I'm with Mitch on this because Mitch made me understand this too because I dealt with injury. A lot of them older niggas played and they shouldn't have. Now that I look back on it, you threw your career away for a game that don't love you, a game that only loves itself. So when you look at a Derrick Rose or Penny Hardaway or all of these guys that had injuries that could have been Brandon Roy, because Penny had like 14 surgeries just to try to come back early. So, but these guys put their body on the line for a system that don't love them. So if I'm thinking now with these guys touching the money, they touching. Hey man, fuck this game. I'll catch y'all when I'm healthy.
Your return on investment is the most important when you're in your prime, though, Red. And what I'm saying is, let's say they break it up sooner than later. You may not ever in your motherfucking life get to this point ever again. And the reason why I use this example is AD going to Washington. He had won a championship. He was playing unbelievable two-way ball. He was noticed as one of the best power forwards in the league. He was decorated all across the board. And he will never in his fucking life go back to that Lakers bubble chip feeling environment.
But here you're like year 12 though, right? He's at least year 12.
Yeah,
right?
he's older. Yeah, he's about 30.
But I just want to touch on what you said about the prime shit. If I sit my ass down and I am who I am, if I'm that Kobe, that Iverson or whatever, my prime is extended because I'm gonna play longer if I'm healthy.
Okay.
All them niggas was done because they were hurt. Them niggas can't walk, can't do none of that. You see how Kenny
Anderson knees knocking and shit.
So it's like I think your prime is extended by taking care of your body. So although I don't like it, I love it. I understand it now. Based off of when I talked to Mitch, I understand it.
And Red, this was a valid. Let me real quick. I'm gonna be fast, y'all. Red, valid point. You was talking about Kenny Anderson. I was about to say this. Listen, bro. These motherfucking dudes, bro. We got life to live. Kenny Smith. My bad. I'm thinking Anderson for the Magic. My bad. Kenny Smith, bro. My life don't stop after basketball, bro. I gotta go live after 37, 38. That's life expectancy is like 75. So I'm gonna tear my ass up out here just because I want to make sure that I'm saying us, don't get on here and say my life is tainted, my legacy is tainted. I don't give a fuck about what y'all got to say. I gotta go live in this body for another 40 years.
And we just seen Kenny Smith doing the electric slide. Man.
He can't even move.
Can't do it.
But speaking on that injury thing, that does say a lot because we look at we give all these older players like all this praise for playing through all these tough times, but we look at some of these players older now, like some of them ain't got limbs, some of them ain't in the right headspace, like they really in bad situations, and we talking about because you know what I'm saying, like because they didn't want to play, but I feel like for Jason Tatum, he should have just sat out the whole year. I said the whole time, like with the moment you play, people expect you to play. He's playing, he's 100% healthy. Don't come back if you're not 100% healthy because the moment you stop and you don't want to play game 7, you quit on your team. You quit on your team because you showed us that you can score 20, 30, you can do all this stuff in the regular season, but now when it gets difficult and it gets tough, it's showing that my leg getting a little sore now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and
the only reason I disagree with that, because you're not wrong, Zell. You're not wrong. The only reason I disagree with that way of thinking is because he did it already. He did it trying to play against the Knicks, and he tore his fucking Achilles. Right? So it would be different if he didn't do it and was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the second round of the
second round. Yeah.
So he did it.
And then my last thing on it. When y'all talk about them old niggas, and they played them 82 games, this the problem with them niggas. They had to play those games. They weren't getting the type of chicken that these dudes get. Damn near everybody in the league now got some type of extension to a shoe brand or something that they can make some type of marketing. Damn near everybody in the league, even down to the worst niggas. I think even Alvarado's on the commercial. Alvarado's on the commercial. Those niggas, they wasn't getting paid. So like they contracts was like minimum contracts for these guys. When you look at, we was talking about Clay earlier. Clay touched $500 million in his contract situation. when you got that type of money, you can take time to get your body together. Back then, they played that shit because they had to. They try to wear it like it's a badge of honor. And I respect it. It is what it is. But my guy, you had to do that shit. You had to show up to work. You had to punch in. They don't. They got vacation and sick days.
Jaylen Brown said he made $500 million 3 times already.
Michael Jordan made more money. Michael Jordan made more money in 92, off his shoes than his contract in the NBA.
Contract.
Okay. Yeah, that won't happen.
Hey, can I close this out?
Yeah, go ahead, man. What's up?
I just want to say this too, because we've been talking about injury a lot. I love this conversation because as much as we're talking about how people got to preserve themselves, and shout out to my Laker brothers, even though they get on my nerves sometimes. they make some points. When people get to these ages, it's time to let them go. LeBron is so great, though, when it comes to preserving his body and taking care of himself. And I love that Red brought up Tom Brady earlier, too, because that's another one who's great. He got with his trainer after he had that nasty ACL injury, and he preserved his body as well. Now, I just want to remind y'all this, because we're about to go into this OKC. I figure we're going to lose, but hey, I'm gonna gamble and we'll see what happens. When the New England got cute and let go of Tom Brady because they thought they knew better, what the fuck happened? He went to the Bucks and he got him a chip. So appreciate these players while you have them who are dedicated to the game like this. Because if you fuck around and let LeBron go to the Cavs, I swear to God, they're going to win a chip, and I'm going to be okay with that. Because I'm going to laugh.
They got now?
Yes, I'm going to laugh at all the Laker fans who complained and cried while we are going to be. We're not even going to be in the playing. We ain't going to be in the playing because something's going to go down with Luka or something.
This is fucking crazy. This is insane.
I'm just telling y'all, bro, because where the Lakers fucked up is they went half in on it. You either all in on LeBron or you all in on Luka. They tried to play in the middle, and they didn't invest the right way. Huh?
They were all in on LeBron for like the first 4 years.
But Red, what I'm saying is I agree with you. If you're out, you take your chips and you dip. They should have went all in on Luka, got LeBron up out of there because now you've created a conundrum. And guess what? The people responsible for it, right? They ain't going to be there next year. The people responsible for this shit, they gone. So they
we just got to be honest.
What did he say that was wrong? I thought that was
no. I'm not
yeah, that was good.
I'm looking at Darius' face. Look at Darius' face.
Hold on.
We just got to be honest real quick.
Go Red.
You look bad if you let somebody of the caliber of LeBron go. That's why the Lakers are letting him play this out. He has to retire. Hey, if he doesn't retire, we're not going to let him go because it would look bad. That's why he's
Red, I'm going to quote you, Red. You stand 10 toes down on what the fuck you believe in, bro.
I do.
I'm just saying. So if you going in all on Luka, LeBron, you got to go.
But then
now you got Luka's team. You got Team Luka, Team Bron. And they gonna clash.
But it's always been like that in LA though. You had Team Shaq, you had Team Shaq, you had Team Kobe. But
what's that create, Red? That creates chaos.
I think it's good chaos when you are two athletes that want to win a championship. I just think LeBron's body and his age, he's not there anymore. But I think you as an organization, our job is to sell tickets. So as long as we got these two megastars, we can sell tickets. But you can't let this megastar go because if we let LeBron go, who is the greatest player of the NBA has seen so far, right? We are going to. It's going to diminish sales. It's gonna kill a legacy of, outside of maintaining what we are. We the golden boys of the NBA.
Yeah. B, you got something, B, so we can close it out, man. Your face.
That nigga funny.
Your face. Devin say close it out and say a bunch of controversial shit. So
every time.
He close it out like that.
Tune in to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, y'all. Go ahead.
Hey, man, listen, man. Okay, man. If y'all think the Cavs go win a championship next year with LeBron, man.
I didn't say that.
I ain't mad at it.
You can't talk about it because look at what
that's insane, bro. That's insane.
Crazy. Look at him. See, start more.
No, it's insane. He doing. Listen, real quick, bro. Hey, Bron, gotta go. Bron, listen, man, we appreciate it, bro. We appreciate it, man. Just go ahead.
Real quick.
But y'all know we can't. Y'all know we can't trade him and get rid of. I'm just saying, y'all know we can't trade him and get rid of him.
No, he's a free agent next year. He's a free agent. He can just go wherever he wants.
Real quick, before we get up out of here, man. And if y'all gotta go, man, y'all slide. But we got the David Benavidez. If y'all watch the fight, everybody, who all watched the fight?
I need to check it out.
You ain't gonna check it out. Don't worry. I sent it in the chat, man.
I watched that, man.
I sent it in the chat for y'all.
I see what you seen.
I watched it, but I fell asleep after Duarte, man. They was. I'm like, man, when are we gonna get to
Duarte? Man,
I can't stay up, man. It's hard for me to stay up.
Every time they hit the little bell, he kept hitting them. I said, bro, stop.
He knocked him out one time, didn't he? He knocked him. Yeah, bro. But Duarte, and I didn't get to see Resendez versus Munguia. But for the sake of time, let's Teddy talk to me about Benavidez.
Jaime was getting to it out there, man.
Hey, listen, hold on real quick. Jaime Munguia looked amazing, and he's under Canelo's camp. And what I'm saying is, bro, he went in there, took Armando's belt, get the fuck out of here. He looked good. But
Munguia had a belt too, Ted. Munguia had a belt before that doping shit happened, and they took it.
But then he fucked around, got knocked. But he had got knocked out, and he had to go get his get back. And then the dude that knocked him out, he went to go whoop his ass after getting knocked out. And now he been in the camp. He been on the camp with Canelo, so he been looking different. Like everything looked different. Conditioning, his guard, everything. But anyways,
yeah.
What Benavidez did last night, fellas. He jumped the power rankings. We like to use that. He jumped the pound for pound list, and it was insane. Bro, he jumped 20 pounds in 6 months and put on the weight like nothing. He went to go see Gilberto and beat the shit out of him. He broke his nose in the third and broke his fucking orbital in the sixth. I never in my life, bro, I've been watching boxing for so long. I have never seen somebody take a punch to the face and take a knee. I never seen no shit like that. It's either you get knocked out on a 10 count or you keep fighting to the bell ring. He took a fucking knee back to back, getting punched in his shit. His whole eye was closed. His entire nose broke. And it was to the point where it was a domination, bro. It's a domination. Like you gained, bro. Listen, it took Bud Crawford a year to go up 15 pounds and adjust to that new weight. It took Benavidez 6 months to put on 20 and beat the shit out of a belt holder.
Yeah,
hey, listen, I got a lot to say, but at the end, he called out Bivol, he called out Canelo, and he could go fight Ja. Oh, it's up, bro.
He's the second person to call out Bivol, ain't he? I was
they calling out Benavidez want that third match, but they want to run it back because Benavidez was hurt. I think Bivol had back surgery. Something happened.
Bivol had back surgery. Bivol had back surgery. Then Benavidez got hurt in training camp.
There you go, and he still gave him the fight. So Benavidez want to run that shit back. He want to get that trilogy. Zell, how you feel? How you feel about the Benavidez, bro?
Nah,
Benavidez. Sorry.
Nah,
you said that crazy.
He was out there getting to it, man. Like the moment that fight started, his combos, like anytime like a 5 to 10 second ratio, when he get that, it's just like he getting and he's hitting them. It ain't like he's like getting the blocking him, man. Like he's actually hitting them, and it's to the point. It's like yo, and it's like for his weight class too, man. I just like you don't really see stuff like that, man, because it's just like every time it's like the moment he kind of get close to him, he just hit him with that quick combos, and it's like he just take him out. And I'm just like, man, he's tough, man.
What was the weight class?
He fought at Cruiser last night. He fought at Cruiser last night, but he fought at 168, 200
is the max in Cruiser.
Yeah, I think he's at 196 or something like that.
This is his first time. Yeah, so he the first boxer to win in 168, 175, and 200. He the first boxer to get a belt at each one of them. But
crazy.
And to Zell's point, at the end of the first round, it was like every time Benavidez heard that, he just started and he hit him at the end of that first round. I was like, God damn, Zordo was fighting like this, man. Zordo is on the line. He's doing this. He's only thing he's doing is this. He's just moving his head up and down. And Benavidez was just sticking. Now, I will say, Teddy, I saw some controversial stuff. So at the knockout, Benavidez hit him like this first, hit him with the elbow, boom, and then hit him, And right afterwards,
that's when he held.
That's why he was like, fuck yeah. He elbowed him maybe twice in that fight. I don't necessarily think the elbows. Well, I can't say they don't matter because it definitely help. But what I'm saying is, I think Benavidez was gonna beat his ass anyway. Is what I'm getting. Zordo did I thought after the fourth round, I was like, oh, he's gonna get finished in the fifth. I thought it was over. But Zordo came out fighting. I thought the best round for Zordo was his fifth round. And he was fighting pretty good in the sixth until he actually had Benavidez on the ropes. Benavidez kind of backed up on the rope and then he knocked him out. Then he TKO'd his ass. So, but I thought Zordo did a good job fighting through it, man. I want to say this. You said he called out names. Bivol is probably my favorite boxer. I would love to see him fight Bivol at 175.
Man, that shit is going to be the best fight.
It's gonna be the greatest shit ever. But
Bivol
and Zordo went 12 rounds. They actually fought the whole way. Bivol just beat him. He wasn't hitting them how.
Did you hear the fact that happened?
What?
When Zordo fought Bivol, he had a total of 130 punches landed in 12 rounds. Benavidez landed 130 punches in the fourth round.
Yeah, he was
like, so what I'm trying to tell you is the fact that he got beat in a quarter of the fucking fight, and I cannot wait to see this fight, bro.
He's going. So if y'all get that fight, who you got? Who you picking? If y'all get the fight, who y'all picking?
I got Bivol.
Bivol and Benavidez are still my favorite boxers, though. I will say that. I like him and Zane, and I like Shakur. But I think the difference. He's kind of like Usyk. Benavidez is kind of like Usyk, where he's fighting in a style where he's faster than all of these guys. He's way faster than the guys he's fighting. So Usyk is the same way, where a lot of those heavyweights, they don't move a lot, bro. And Zordo fought like a heavyweight. He don't move a lot. Bivol he got that Russian style of boxing where he kind of bounce a lot, like Madrimov did with Crawford. He do a lot of bouncing, so he gonna have to find and land his punches. But if Benavidez hit him flush, don't get me wrong, that's gonna be one of my favorite fights. Now speaking of Canelo, if I'm Canelo, I 100% understand why he don't take that fight.
Nope.
100%. Listen, bro, because Teddy brought this up, bro. The reason he didn't want to take that fight the first time is because he said, listen, bro, I'm going to be at 168. When fucking Benavidez get in the ring, he's going to be at 190, okay? And that's what he was last night. So he's like, we can weigh in at 168, but when we get in the ring and he's 197 pounds and I'm 175, 180, that's a big advantage.
Yeah, and I got the rehydration clause on that. I mean, my fault.
No, that's the only way that's gonna happen. That's the only way he gonna get a Canelo.
Cruiser is the only thing where it doesn't give you a limit from your weigh-in. As long as you stay under 200 from your original initial weigh-in, you could be however fucking heavy you want to be.
Yeah, he could have came in at 225.
Because I walk around at 195,
too big,
bro.
At
160.
Too big.
That's crazy.
Bro, Canelo 5'9", bro. Canelo's 5'9". He is not. Benavidez like 6'2". He is not, bro. So I don't.
Canelo better stop fucking with his legacy. He can fuck around with
just leave it. Just done. It's over.
That's a lot of reach.
Just leave it alone, bro.
No, Canelo straight on that, bro.
Canelo fuck around dying there.
You said he's 6'2", and Canelo how was high?
Benavidez 6'2", Canelo like 5'9".
So that means you know what this remind what it'll look like? It'll look like Mike Tyson and Holyfield with the height advantage. Because he gotta try to get on the inside. He ain't gonna be able to get on the Lennox Lewis, Because you gotta get on the inside if you small.
But yeah, Benavidez. Say it so real quick, y'all. Where you got him at, Ted? You said pound for pound. Where you got him at on the pound for pound list? So you
number 2, solidified behind Usyk.
Really? I got my list. I got Bud. I got Usyk. I got Shakur.
But Bud's retired though.
Yeah, Bud out the conversation.
That's valid. That's fair.
Which second? Say it real quick.
I said Bud, Usyk, Shakur, and then Benavidez. I have Benavidez at 4.
I got
so take Bud out. Take
Bud out. I got him at 3.
I got Usyk, Benavidez, Shakur, Inoue, Bam.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. You see, they about to set that fight up too. Anyway, just fought last night or yesterday morning actually.
So
against
that shit gets so childish because Bam fight at 118 and Inoue fight at 122.
What?
Ain't that fair?
Yo, Bam fight at 115. Yo, Bam at 115.
Yeah, but Bam said he's going to go to 118. He's going to Bam. Listen, hey, sir, listen to this.
They love this shit.
Bam is at 115. He's moving up to 118, and he wants to entertain the fight to 122. These are grown men here.
That's crazy.
Hey, but when I tell you they got hands.
Yeah, I believe it. I don't want to fight them again.
I don't want to fight them. I don't want to fight Nakatani.
Because what was Floyd like 140? Floyd was like 140.
Floyd was 140. He fought 135, 140, 147.
I don't even know what that mean at 115.
What's the other nigga?
They look like your kid. They
that's
super.
Like hey, that's Super Saiyan speed right there, Dirk.
That's my sister.
That's
my sister. I mean, hey, Dirk. Hey, that mean that nigga wears size 0 in clothes. He's
come on, man. Let's get up out. Hey, should we make that announcement or not, fellas?
Hey, are we gonna have an upset tonight?
Oh yeah, who we got? Predictions, real quick. Who you got winning?
You can just leave it at that. Are we gonna have an upset tonight?
Real quick.
I feel like
I got a question.
Go ahead, Mitch.
For y'all boxing people.
Okay.
I'll say I'm a casual fan now because I don't, y'all know how I feel about boxing. Do y'all feel now? This is a real question though. Do y'all feel like because this weekend was a big weekend for boxing? Do you think it lived up to the tradition of how the May 5th is supposed to be, the like Cinco de Mayo is supposed to be?
Mayo. I say this: Canelo, Benavidez is not as big as Canelo. Yeah, because you got to remember those Cinco de Mayo days is usually when Canelo come out. Benavidez don't have now. Benavidez got Mexico on Smash. He's not necessarily as big in America. Canelo kind of is a household name. Yeah, go ahead.
You know why? Because nobody, even as great as Canelo is, nobody ducked Canelo. Everybody's ducking David. Everybody's ducking Benavidez. Exactly right. Nobody wants to fight this motherfucker.
Hey, and Benavidez ain't ducking nobody. He like, all right, yeah, I move up. He said, yeah, I fight Ja Pataya. He got to do the.
He said, I'll fight Ja, I'll fight Bivol, I'll fight Benavidez. Yeah. He said, I done sparred with all of them and I beat the shit out of every single one of them. So why can't I beat them?
Yeah.
But that's a good question though, Mitch. That was a good question though, because
I'm saying because like we have it's crazy because the best people think the best boxer ever, but Cinco de Mayo also was Floyd. Like it had a it was a thing. Yeah. Like it was just I feel like I'm not saying it's not in a good place, but it's just for the casual fans, this is supposed to be weekend like shit. The casual motherfuckers gonna be watching this. It shouldn't be.
I agree.
Hey man,
Mitch made a great point, y'all, because usually after the Derby, if y'all fuck with the Derby, y'all see people like catching a PJ, celebrities catching a PJ to go to the fight. Nobody.
I didn't gonna lie. I didn't know Benavidez was fighting until y'all.
I was just gonna say that, Dirk. I didn't know
that. It had a different impact.
That's his question. So that's his question. No, like it might have been a good fight, but promotion wise, still not. I'm with Mitch.
For the casuals.
That shit was a good ass fucking card, bro.
It was a good weekend, y'all. I want to tell y'all what Canelo competition for Cinco de Mayo though. Here's Canelo's last 3 Cinco de Mayo fights. He fought Bivol. So Bivol's a household name. John Ryder, I don't think most people don't know, but he bought Jamie Munguia, and then he just fought today. William Skull. So William Skull ain't necessarily the guy. Jamie Munguia and Bivol are really big names. I don't know. I would like to see who else is on that card, but I think Canelo. I say this: Canelo and Floyd are just bigger names than
that's it.
Benavidez is.
Yeah.
And Zordo isn't really a name that if you're not a boxing fan, you don't know.
You don't know even who that is.
He was 35-1.
He only lost to Bivol, and he only lost to Bivol.
But to what he said, for the casual fan, it don't make you raise an eyebrow. Because pretty much I think I get what he's saying. The promotion level is small. You don't have the names. You don't have the superstar names attached to them no more. So it don't make you just want to be like, I'm finna go turn this fight on for real.
Yeah.
Like unless you're a real boxer.
It's Floyd, right? Yeah. And Floyd Mayweather. I mean, we talking about one of the best promoters as a boxer ever. I'm gonna go look up and see who else.
Yeah, it don't even matter who Floyd fighting.
That's why I was just about to say with Floyd, it don't matter. We watching Floyd.
Yeah.
It was to the point you can look in the crowd. And you always seen the big stars. Like you look to the crowds, like, oh, I see this person. Oh, I see this person. Like the biggest star I seen was Mike Tyson.
I think Tank got that type of draw though. You say his name, you gonna show up.
He would. Here's Floyd's May fights around Cinco de Mayo: Manny Pacquiao, Madonna, Miguel Cotto, Sugar Shane Mosley,
big names.
Ricky Hatton, Oscar De La Hoya. Those are the names. You feel me? Like those are who he's fighting. Yeah. So that's
so it's gonna bring him out. It's gonna bring him out.
Judah.
It's gonna bring him out, bro.
Yeah, Floyd will fight
Floyd. That's big.
He got
Floyd.
Why go with them guys?
So here's a counter, EJ. If Bivol fights, if Benavidez fights Bivol, Benavidez, and Ja, that ain't irrelevant.
It's relevant to me. I don't think Ja's a household name.
So let's say hypothetically speaking, he get them 2 out the way and he go fight Usyk.
I think it's relevant.
He should have fought Usyk now. That was gonna be what I said.
But I think it's relevant. I think it's relevant to boxing fans.
That's a 5. Yeah, because I don't know who Ja is.
I don't know like the names.
He's a cruiserweight belt holder.
Like the names y'all naming, I don't know none of them unless I go do my research on them. Y'all say something about them.
Yeah.
So to what Mitch is saying, like y'all ain't got no names that's just drawing casuals.
Yeah.
So
ain't no polarizing names no more.
That's why
Usyk versus Benavidez is polarizing.
Yeah, it's working. It's getting its way back. Red, I think Red might have froze up, but it's working its way back to get to that status. Turkish Ali is putting it in the works.
That's gonna be a mega
boxing
fight,
did
bro.
fall off for a while. Boxing did fall off, but I think we getting it. But anyway, man, I think we
All
good.
right, I got
man.
Cleveland. I got Cleveland today.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you do, Derek.
I got
all
the
the
land today, Mitch. Let's go, cuzzo.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, the home teams. I think the home team has won every game. I think.
Yeah, the home
Let's go,
team
Detroit. I got Cade and Donovan Mitchell, man. Let's go.
Got Cade. I'm going Magic. I got Magic in the Raptors, man.
Oh,
I got Magic in the Raptors.
I like that. I like that. I wish I could double down on that, but I think I'm gonna say
it's Franz playing.
Cavs, man.
Nah, he's out.
I'm gonna say the Cavs.
No close.
Somebody getting upset, fellas. Somebody getting upset.
I'll go Magic. I'll go Magic because that series more up and down. No disrespect to Zell.
Man,
that can go
Detroit about to be jumping.
I want to say Detroit, but I got a feeling like the Magic gonna come out on Friday.
Detroit, Ben Wallace, Rick Hamilton,
Jalen Duran. Jalen Duran got to come around, man.
Icewear, Benzo, everybody in there, Sada Baby.
Oh yeah, it is. Hey,
Is in Detroit.
Man, I changed my answer. Put the buffs on, man.
Is in Detroit?
Yeah,
I got Detroit then. If it's in Detroit, my bad. Yeah,
they have to win though. They have to win because all that stuff that happened in Game 6 don't mean nothing if they don't win Game 7. You have to win today.
Can we make on the Magic shooting that bad again in the second half?
No,
it can happen. Not that bad, but it could happen.
26 missed shots in a row. They didn't score in 11 minutes, Dirk.
Yeah,
get back on it. Have y'all watched the Magic? We get back on them shooting bad.
I hope it happens again. Though.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying they was up a dub on y'all when they said when they up a dub.
25.
So that's what I'm saying.
I was definitely counting y'all out.
26 missed shots in a row, EJ.
That's bad.
Bro, listen to me. They didn't score in 11 minutes. And the one time that they did break the ice is when Powell got fouled.
Yeah, and they talk about his magnets in the goddamn rim. Ain't no magnets in the ball. What kind of shit is that?
They did the opposite way.
They needed to repel.
I knew he was going back to that shit.
Come on, man. I don't know if it's true.
Come on, man.
They
force field in that bitch.
They said in real time, not game time, real time, it was 45 minutes before they scored again. I don't know if that's true, but that is insane.
That's fucking crazy.
Y'all
pick on the Rockets. Y'all pick on the Cavs and the Raptors.
Yeah, who you got, Rick?
Yeah.
Give me the Cavs, man. I'm going
Cavs. I got the Raptors. I'm going.
It's a James Harden holiday today, fellas.
I hope I'm wrong, E. I hope I'm wrong.
I hope James Harden show up. Listen, because a lot of that D-Wade shit was talking about this year.
I don't want to hear shit else about James Harden.
I hope Scotty Barnes show up. I'm calling you.
If you get Red, if James Harden drop a 30 clip tonight, I'm gonna be unbearable next pod.
Hey, this the only thing. This the only thing I've been mad about James Harden with. He been averaging like 6 or 7 assists, but he been averaging like the same amount of turnovers. And as a point guard for me, every turnover you got erases your assist. That's just how I've always been.
2-1.
So it's just
I got you. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. But watch this 30 clip tonight or today.
I want 40.
Fellas,
you better go crazy.
Should we make the announcement? Ted and Zell, or should we wait till he get here?
Wait. Just wait.
Hey, listen. I just want to let everybody know I'm not going to name drop, but I will say that we have a potential interview today at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we also have a lot of former NBA and D1 college players coming through. Stay tuned. Shout out to everything E-Lab Podcast all across the board, IG, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share everything. We appreciate. Much love. We about it here.
I'm getting my chain next week, man. I need my chain.
All right,